share to all everybody. Not just the video, the audio. Let's get the audio we about to share. Oh shit, that looking good. That's looking good. The levels is good. The levels is good. The levels is good. The levels is good. What a boy.
Okay. Big man, you wanna hear some hot takes? Let's see how woke you are. You know something about podcasts? Hell, dígame. You kidding me or what, man? I got these three drunk uncles with a sports podcast. They say they got fire takes, pure fuego. You find them wherever you listen to podcasts at. If it's what they say it is, you like and you subscribe. Listen, like, and subscribe, yeah. You know how to call into the show? Yeah, man, through the podbean app. You'll need headphones with a mic to call in. That's no problem, man. They'll also be at Sharky's, 8:07 p.m. on the first Wednesdays of the month. You may get some free Blue Chew. And they keep receipts, so if anything happens in the sports world, MyT's gonna drop a take faster than a rabbit gets fucked. There's only three things I have in this world. My word, my balls, and this podcast. And I don't break them for nobody. MyT Sports Season 7.
Evening, and welcome back to another edition of the MyT Sports Podcast. I am still your host, the one and only Dollar Taylor, aka Mr. Energy, aka the Motor Mouth of the South. It is another Fuego day. It is another Fuego day in the hottest city in the world. It is October 15th. They said we had highs of 83, lows of 74. Currently, right now, it's partly clouded with highs of current temperatures 82 degrees. You officially listen to Season 7, Episode 18, Excerpt 351 of the MyT Sports Podcast. Boy, we got a show in it for you again today. Man, do we got it. We got it all in popping for you. Hope you guys are ready, folks. We got a Fab Five revival. We're gonna talk about it. One second. Come in here. Come in closer. I want you to do something for me. Hit that for me. Excuse me. Every time I say this shit. There we go. We got a Fab revival coming up. We got NFL history to talk about. We ain't gonna talk about not the game, but we gonna talk about taunting. Not the game, but taunting. This is still the summer of Kyrie. Apparently somebody dropped the ball. We got Thursday night football. We got our MyT picks. We got Blue Chew. We got our WNBA finals that we gonna talk about, because you know how much the MyT Sports Podcast love the ladies. What's after that?
No way then.
But you know what you know what we say here, people. Regardless of the time.
Take that.
And regardless of the weather. So for real in the hood, we make candy rain.
You play to win the game. Hello?
It's always a good time to talk some sports. Let's stir this shit up and get to start talking. Let's start talking. Let's get some Ric Flair in this bitch. Woo! Back at it like a sports fanatic. MyT Sports. Season 7. Man, can I tell you guys I'm so ready to get into this? Yo, hey, DJ MyT, cut the beat. I want to get straight into the birthday shout-outs. Yeah. Yeah. Yeet! Skit! Yeet! Yeah! Yeet! Yeet! Skit! Yeah! Yeah, how you do this? Yeah, it's your birthday. We said it's your birthday. Yeet! Yeet! Skit! Yeah! No, I'm joking. Because it's your birthday, we say happy birthday. Yeet, yeet, skate, yeah! It's your birthday, we say it's your birthday. Check it, yeah, check it. Because it's your birthday, we sing happy birthday. Check it. I like that. Check it. Let's go wild. Yeah, it's your birthday. You said it's your birthday. Yeet, skate, yeah! Because it's your birthday, you sing happy birthday. Yeet, skate, yeah! I'm sorry. I have no clue where the fuck that came from. Yeet, skate, yeah! I'm over here wild by myself. I'm sorry. Oh shit, got the laughing cough more than heavy already. Oh my god, check it. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. I feel like you seen that shit. You seen that shit that's been popping around that fucking reel. And little mama, I like the way you see me dancing. Wait, whatever it said. Little mama, I like the way you see me dancing. Yeah, I feel like that's what my shit was. Yeah, it's your birthday. We said it's your birthday. Check it. Yeah, check it. We said it's your birthday. Hey, oh. It's your birthday. We said it's your birthday. Yeet, skate, yeah! Alright, I only got one birthday to shout out. Officially really got one birthday to shout out. Let me start wilding the fuck out. I got one birthday to shout out. Let me say I had no birthdays yesterday. I told you there's something absolutely wrong. There's something absolutely wrong with October. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore with these people. You understand? But for the one birthday that I did have lined up for today is going to be to my homegirl Chloe and Bando Horst. Yes, to the homegirl Chloe, we'd like to say happy birthday to you. Chloe happens to be a homegirl from America. I haven't seen her in forever. For real, I haven't seen her in forever. Once again, you know what I mean? I have a lot of friends. A lot of friends. Either from the bar period time frame or from the time frame when we was out here. You know what I mean? We was out here partying and chucking it up and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? When we was campaigning. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? Campaigning and champagning. Back in those days, you understand? Back where you know what I mean? Where motherfuckers was weird now and I'm Hennessy up kind of shit. But kind of nice, but you don't want to see, when you want to put the Henny in the system, there ain't no telling will out, you know. Exactly. You hear the horns going off. They everywhere. We everywhere. Gotta make sure I'm still everywhere. So it's the only birthday I had was for Chloe Vanderwood. Right? So the Chloe. Let's get this in. I'm gonna say happy birthday. Hope you party hard. Hope you enjoy everything. We hope you regret nothing. But more importantly, we hope you continue to stay MyT. Skate, hit, yeah! Sorry. DJ MyT, cut the beat, yeet, skate, yeah! I don't even know where the fuck that came from. I like the way you dancing. Like I'm sorry. We'll be wilding out by myself. I can't help it. My apologies. I couldn't do well in those reaction videos. Yo, me and my boy Fluff, we need to do reaction videos. I swear to God, Fluff. Hey yo, what Fluff at? Somebody can't Fluff on the one, right? Hey yo, do me a favor back there. Get Fluff on the horn. Let him know to call him up. Let him know that his peoples need to talk to my peoples. Meaning that my other personality needs to talk to his other personality, right? And then those personalities need to go ahead and get this personality and his podcast personality, together. Because, we ain't same shit. Let's go ahead and continue, right? Because we have our topics to get into today. And as you guys know, don't forget where you can find the Mighty Sports Podcast at. You can find it basically, the link is in the bio. First of all, let's start there. The link is in the bio. I threw the link tree link in the bio. That's the linktr.ee// whatever the fuck it is. That shit. Right? That shit. Alright? MyT Sports Podcast. Don't worry, if you're following us on Podbean, I'll be dropping that shit in the comments as well for you guys, as well as a couple of things that we'll be advertising for today as well. So if you guys would like to get a lot of these links that we're going to be dropping or we're going to be sharing, go ahead and start and pop over to Podbean. I'm gonna get it on you guys for video too. My video interface is all fucked up right now. I thought I fixed this shit, but apparently I did not fix the motherfucker. I'm gonna have to fix all this shit. I'm gonna get all this shit fixed the fuck up. We got to do it. See, that's what the weekend's for. I'm gonna have to do some test subjects. It's alive. He's walking, master. He's walking. Don't forget, the link is in the bio. You can find everything MyT Sports related on my Linktree account, or you can find the podcast also on the WESN network, as well as all of the podcasts that are in the W family of the W rotation of WESN podcast. I ain't say that right at all, but you know what the fuck I was trying to say. You know what? I think I'm tongue tied today. Let me loosen this tongue the fuck up. Hold on one second. Excuse me as I take a small chronic break. Motherfuckers be handcuffing these hoes and shit. I tell a bitch like this, bitch, you without me is like hell never without the C note. You never go platinum. A while. What's going on, law school junkie? Are you even in the country anymore? How you been? I haven't seen you in forever. I feel like every time I pop up on your page somewhere, like you're in some country with backward letters. I'm saying that's how I feel. That's how I feel. You can find us on the WESN app, as well as while you're there, check out the whole entire rotation of podcasts that they have in their family of network as well. Also, just tell your smart speaker, play the latest episode of the MyT Sports. You have to spell it out for it like that. The small speaker ain't too small sometimes. So you can't tell to play the MyT Sports Podcast. You have to play the latest episode of the MyT Sports Podcast. Wherever you listen to podcasts at, it'll pull it up. If you tell that you want to watch the latest episode of the MyT Sports Podcast, it'll pull that up wherever you watch podcasts at. Basically, it's gonna pull that shit up on YouTube for you. And you gonna see this mug. You gonna see this shit. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see me bleeding orange and blue all over the place. It was crazy. My two co-hosts, right, didn't even know that my favorite color was orange. And then, but after I said that shit to them, they was like, you know what? That shit makes sense. That makes sense. I'm a Knicks fan. I can't help it. I'm a Knicks fan. Like, I'm hyper as fuck. I like the sun. I like orange juice and I like orange soda. So growing up, orange just was like, yo, that's my color. Like, fuck what you heard. I'm a Knicks fan. I bleed orange and blue. Right? You know what it is. It's blue while it's in the vein, and then when it pops out, that shit is orange. Like, it shit looks red, but I think you guys are slightly colorblind. That shit is actually just kind of orange. It's like a dark paprika or a burnt pumpkin. Like it's kind of reddish. It's kind of reddish. Like I don't know. I don't know color schemes like that. I'm gonna go talk to my broad. I have to ask her like, hey yo, what's the closest thing that orange is to red? Like that, whatever that line is. I need that line of color so I can start using for my stories. Let's get into our first topic of the day. Let me stop rambling.
First of all, first things first.
Apparently, folks, this is still the summer of Kyrie. Kyrie Irving has been the #1 topic of conversation, not just for us, probably for the whole entire country, when it comes to sports for the last week or so. And it's solely surrounded around his choice to be vaccinated or not. Because with his choice to be not to be vaccinated as it currently stands, the NBA is following the procedures based off of individual cities, right? States and municipalities. And whatever your city, state, or municipality's rules are is how they're following. Now, for the most part, and I'm just getting you guys caught up. For the most part, there aren't a lot of teams that are affected by the COVID rules. There's only been 2 states that have come up with some kind of mandate for their residents that are in some kind of arena-like setting. That is California, and that is New York. And what was going to end up happening is that if you're not vaccinated and you're in one of these 2 states, you cannot play your home games. There's 82 NBA games. That means that you can't play 41 of them. There's also 2 games he was going to play in New York. That means he can't play for 43 of them. They gave him an exemption for the ones in California. He got lucky because, as you see, these numbers will keep going down or going up of how many he couldn't play. Well, when the mandate first came out that you couldn't play in your home games, there came a crossroad. Is Kyrie Irving not going to play any games, or will the organization allow him to play just away games? And you still get him for 41 games. You get him half the time. That's basically about the time that you get him anyway. But then you start running into other hiccups, other probabilities and other possibilities. One of them being mainly is that, you know what? It's very hard to show this this level of favoritism to a player, where you literally allow him only to play half the games for something that really the whole country has to determine to do. Also, on top of trying to be fair to your whole entire locker room or constantly have them follow your lead, because you're going to lose a lot of players. I guarantee they would have lost half the locker room if they would have tried to do this with Kyrie. But also, it brings a different issue once you get into the playoffs as well. Because if the mandates stick, then you're going to have this issue also during the playoffs. And if you have this issue in the playoffs, what if this happens in the finals? And what if you have home court advantage? Then the thing that you work so hard to get, you don't even have your best player to take advantage of. See, like all these little things, all these little factors that played into the current decision on what they made on Kyrie Irving, if you haven't heard so far. The Nets organization decided to take the smart route, because it's not something that they could have pulled off. And what ended up happening is that they told Kyrie Irving is that you will not be playing on a part-time basis. And it's something very interesting I actually wanted to bring up, and I didn't mention it the last couple of days. That when you heard the GM for the Brooklyn Nets talk, and he talked about the players, he never once said the players, or my players, the players, and anything. He always called them the partners. I don't know if you guys recognize that. When the Brooklyn Nets GM, or whoever it was talking to the media about Kyrie the other day, when he refers to the players, he never says players. He says the partners. I spoke to the partners, me and the partners made a decision, la 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 la. Him and the partners mean the coach, Kevin Durant, and the rest of the players. So we know that Kevin Durant officially came and said, I shouldn't say this. Kevin Durant did one of 2 things. He either signed off on it and said, yeah, like this can't happen. This is just going to fuck shit up. Like people are already starting to chirp. Or when they came and asked Kevin Durant, he said, listen, you guys handle that shit. Whatever you do, I'll support. When you guys are the decision makers, I'm just trying to play ball. He's basically saying, listen, I've done what I needed to do to get all the talent here. Now it's up to you guys to decide whether who you want to give minutes to and play. And then they made the decision not to play Kyrie for the remainder of the year. Kyrie Irving will not be playing. And so with that decision, with that now being put out by the Brooklyn Nets, the questions start coming out. Is Kyrie Irving going to get vaccinated? Is Kyrie Irving going to retire? What is Kyrie Irving protesting, standing up for, making a stand for, trying to bring a light to? Thank you. All of that is being questioned. And it happens for a couple of days. And then Kyrie finally comes and says, you know what? Let me, former Rock Nation athlete, come out and put out an official statement. And Kyrie Irving went on his Instagram and he dropped a 12-minute statement about what is currently going on in his decision-making process to get vaccinated. And he basically stole it off, and he told everybody, yo, don't believe the hype. Like real talk, my dude. Like, he said, don't believe the hype. If you think that I'm gonna, it's like if you think I'm gonna give up this game, I'm not the retirement type. Don't believe those talks. Right? Don't believe the hype. I'm not the retirement type. I'm not against the vaccine. Right? I'm not giving up my dreams. Yeah, I'm not giving up this bag. I'm about, even though it's not about the bag, it's all about the jab. Even about the jab that you got to take that was made in the lab that you even got to take if you want to go ahead and continue to make those pads. You know what I mean? But it's all there. What's going on, Elgato? I am watching the Dodgers and San Francisco game right now. As it currently stands, it is the top of the fourth. Don't worry, once KJ gets here, or any one of my co-hosts get here, I'm probably going to switch this off and I'm going to put on the Tampa Bay and Philly game from last night. And then as soon as 9 o'clock gets here, I'm hoping to be done podcasting by then, I'm going to throw on the WNBA Finals. What's going on, El Gato? Let me go ahead and send you a little invite in case you're trying to hop up in here. I know you be moving bodies all across the state line, so I understand, everyone, if you're able to make it or not. How you been,
What's up, my G?
I'm good.
No, so you don't know what happened last night, or do you?
I do. I'm just not there yet. But I'm rewatching the game right now. I am rewatching.
Okay, so I don't want to spoil anything for you. What happened? Let me see what you know.
I don't want to spoil it for my listeners either, though.
What happened last night?
I'm not there yet, though. I will get there. And that's another reason why I'm rewatching the game. Trust me, I will get there. But we still talk about I'm still on my first topic of the day, and right now, I'm talking about the summer of Kyrie.
Okay.
Because right now Kyrie's been.
I won't spoil it for you because something I can't even say now.
But I know what happened. No, see, you understand? I know what happened. I do know what happened.
I'll be vague. It's very controversial.
It's super controversial, and it is it's probably one of the issues that it's not directly one of the issues that we talk about here on the Mighty Sports Podcast, but it is kind of related to one of the issues that we talk about here on the Mighty Sports Podcast a lot, which is replay review. And I will thank you, Mark.
Yeah, you're right.
What up?
What's going on?
What's up? Yay.
So why didn't they call that last night?
I don't know. But so we'll get there. We'll get there in a moment. So we'll tease that up. You know what I mean? We'll get into last night's Brooklyn Dodgers game.
Whoa, the Brooklyn Dodgers. And against the New York Giants, right?
Listen, if I have to find a
actually that's facts.
I know it's facts. Yeah, both teams used to be in New York. Yeah.
Yeah, how many teams come out of New York? Like every team or what?
I don't know, but this is the reason why you hear people say El Gato.
Oh, El Gato.
Yeah.
What up, homie?
But that's the reason why you used to hear people. That's the reason why you still hear people say sometimes these days the New York Football Giants, because there used to be a New York Baseball Giants and a New York Football Giants at the same time in the same state, even though it wasn't very long. And it's been forever since they've been separated or whatever.
I think what, 3?
Yeah,
Yeah, 3 baseball teams in New York.
Who's saying that? Fucking
Yeah, the
old
Yankees,
guy.
the Dodgers, and the Giants.
And now we got the Yankees and the Mets. Yeah, so it was. So when you hear
That's the same guy. That's the same guy that goes, my Minnesota Lakers. My Minnesota Lakers. That's the same guy.
Yeah, so when you hear somebody say the New York Football Giants is directly tied into the San Francisco Giants that used to be placed in New York, a little bit of sports tidbit for those who may not have known that. Listen, huh?
Since he put up the Lakers 0-6, and everybody's making a big deal.
It's preseason. Nobody gives
Exactly.
two shits.
Exactly.
So
Plus they old. It's gonna take them a little while.
So let's continue to our first topic of the day. Which is still the summer of Kyrie. Kyrie Irving's been the most polarizing figure. Listen, if it hasn't been Kyrie Irving, it's been Ben Simmons. But right now it's Kyrie's turn. Right now it's Kyrie's turn in the loop, because Ben Simmons kind of came. He showed up. He was like, you know what? I'm not gonna lose all these dollars. But Kyrie's like, you know what?
But he got the shot though. It's not about.
Yeah, it's not about the shot.
Nah, he wants to get the hell out of there.
Ben Simmons is something else.
Yeah,
It's not about his
he
shot.
wants to bounce.
How many seasons has Kyrie played though in the NBA?
Kyrie's been in the league
10.
now like 10, 11 seasons already.
10.
Yeah, he's double digits already.
Yeah, it's his 10th year.
Oh, okay.
So
It's not as long as LeBron.
no.
Hell no.
Just remember this. Remember, LeBron was already in Miami when Kyrie got drafted.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
That's why they.
And actually, remember, Kyrie was actually had just gotten his extension when LeBron. He had just gotten his extension. The ownership had told Kyrie, "Hey, you're the man. This is your team. We gonna build around you. You're gonna be the this. You're gonna be the that. You're gonna be the this." And then LeBron James was like, "I'm coming home." And they're like, "Kyrie, you ain't shit. You gonna play Robin? Put on no yellow ass tights and they pulled a rock on him. Shut your mouth and know your role."
You smile
For real.
Right?
Basically,
Rock.
but LeBron is cooking Taco Tuesday.
Fucking LeBron.
But they got the chip.
And then he had Davis in there too. The next Tuesday.
Davis loves him though. That's his big bro though. That's big bro to him. He
got him a chip.
LeBron James had to find.
He got him a chip.
He had to find the young
He got him.
superstar that looked up to him, that wanted to play with him and not want to beat him. And Anthony Davis was that dude.
Because he was stuck in the Pelicans. Look at Zion. He wants to leave too.
Listen, LeBron James is like,
Shit.
LeBron James is in the back and he's like, I'm in LA. Yo, LeBron James is over there like, what is that? Remember from back in the day? If you're tired of your producer dancing in the back of if you're tired being in a bad franchise, losing every single year, come over to LA.
Oh,
He's like, come sign to Death Row Records.
That's true, huh? And then should pistol whips you if you're not doing good.
And that's exactly what LeBron does. Oh, you don't do what you don't do what I like? Trade him. That's the pistol whip. Trade his ass. I want better players.
Like that?
Hey, LeBron has been Suge Knighting players. Has been Suge Knighting the league for since he left. He's been Suge Knighting the league
He's the number 1 GM
since he left Miami
Yeah, he's an asshole.
because he couldn't pull that shit
Listen.
in Miami. In Miami, we had Al Pacino, we had the Godfather himself over there. He can't pull that shit, but he can go to Cleveland and build his own little black mafia family. You understand? And then he did the same thing. And then he did the same thing in LA. He joined that with the bus mafia, and he created his own.
Listen, I'll wear a Kobe Bryant jersey, but I won't wear a LeBron Lakers jersey. You know why? Because Kobe was fucking Lakers to the death, right?
Oh yeah.
This guy, sure, he plays for the Lakers, and I'll respect that.
He's just a player.
I can't wear a jersey. I have to remember all the bullshit he did, like you guys are saying, and also He's the idiot calling it the interview. What did he call it when he did that interview?
The decision.
Yeah, the decision. For MSG.
The decision.
What's going on?
Let's play.
Dude, that's what you call
Next
professional
something.
wrestling, like marking out on yourself, bro.
So I'll
No,
switch this
no.
over wrong again. 7:30.
Right.
I'll go from sport to sports to sports.
Right. So we talking about Kyrie. You know So Kyrie.
Okay, so Kyrie ever came out with his video. I'm gonna mute you for a second, El Gato, because you got a lot of windage going on over there.
Yeah, it's, you know what? I'm gonna probably drop down because I'm so windy over here. Sorry, bro.
No problem. I got you.
So
Kyrie came out first thing he said, "Don't believe the hype."
Kyrie's talking about his quest, right? He got a quest to speak for those that don't have a voice, right?
He's the voice of the voiceless.
Yeah, the voice of the voiceless. It reminds me of.
I'm the voice of Tamarack.
You ever remember Book of Eli with Denzel Washington?
I never saw it.
Oh, so he had like the last Bible, and he had to go west.
Oh shit.
So
That's weed.
Kyrie reminds me of Denzel of the Book of Eli. He has a message to send. He has to go west to send a message. And it's like, yo, Kyrie, take the shot and just play ball, dog.
He said.
But he did say he didn't have to.
He said, "Don't believe the hype." First thing he said, right?
He did say.
He said
He didn't know
But you also said I'm not gonna.
they were gonna do that. So
He did say-
He prepared himself.
Yeah, he did.
To play.
Yeah, so if you really listen, he was like, "I didn't come in here prepared not to play. I didn't know this was gonna go on.
Yeah.
I came in here because remember, also not for nothing. When he says that, it does make sense because remember the timeline sped up, and all of a sudden, as the news dropped, it made us all of a sudden like, okay, we just all of a sudden had to start looking at players. Oh, what the fuck you gonna do?
What you gonna do? Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so he's the biggest name caught in the crosshair of what the fuck you gonna do?
Because Wiggins
was like, "Oh no, I'm taking this."
He's like, "Nah, I'm not taking it."
He was like, then he came on camera.
$2 million. All right, I'll take
He
it.
came on camera like, I wish other people had the strength that I didn't have.
And
to
you know
go
who it does?
and-
Kyrie does.
So far.
And
Kyrie Irving came,
not only
but
that.
let's continue. Let's get that recap real quick. Kyrie Irving came in and said, "I wasn't prepared for this." And if you guys remember, first we heard the mandate about what was happening in the States, New York and so, right? And then we heard, okay, and then we had to wait for what the NBA is gonna do. And the NBA said, well, we're gonna follow their state protocols. We can't do shit with that. So okay, now once that happened, it's like, okay, players in this state, because basically everybody starts looking at, oh, okay, who in Cali and who in New York ain't vaccinated? Okay, all the Knicks players are good. The Kings players are good.
All Knicks are
You
good?
know what I mean? Yeah, all Knicks players are good. All the Lakers are good. All the Clippers are good. Wait, what the fuck? Golden State? Who the fuck is?
It's Wiggins.
What? This?
It was Wiggins and somebody else.
No wonder he can't go back to Canada, right? And then and then they go down to New York and like, okay, all the Knicks are good, and then in Brooklyn we got a fucking course as Kyrie, right?
Of course.
Like damn,
But
Kyrie.
you know what? Yo, I gotta give it up for Jay Will, bro.
What's going on, Ralph? Welcome to the Ralph.
Jay Will has Kyrie's back. Like, I want a friend like that.
Well, he's also like a Rock Nation, like
Yo, because he's a dookie.
Yeah,
You know
that
what
too.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a dookie.
He has Kyrie and
like,
Kevin Durant too.
Yo, I'm like, yo, every time I hear Jay Will like talk about Kyrie's
Yo,
situation,
he damn near cried for that nigga
I'm
on
like,
camera.
yo, for
He
real,
damn near
B.
cried for him on camera.
I'm like, I want a boy like that. I want to call, Jay, I want you, son, I want to be your friend.
Go send a friend request.
You know what I'm saying? I want to send requests on IG, on Facebook, on all that shit. Everything. Even on MySpace.
I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send him a basketball with my face
Like, hey,
be
I
my
want to be
friend.
your Spanish boy friend.
Oh, damn. Really? You know you ain't shit. You ain't shit. That's a good one. You ain't stupid. You ain't shit. Fuck your couch.
Oh,
Fucking
God.
guy.
I'm drooling everywhere.
Yo, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
fuck.
That's hilarious.
Oh my
But
God.
yeah, Jay, a friend like Jay all day, son. Like, I'm like, he got his back. Man, listen.
He does. So Kyrie definitely said, I'm not retiring. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's back up.
That's what when he said, "Don't believe the hype." That's what he meant.
Yeah, don't believe the hype. I'm not retiring. He said I basically was just surprised by the timeline. Shit happened faster than I thought I was gonna be able to play. And not be vaccinated, just have to go through more stringent protocol than everybody else. That he was prepared for.
Yeah,
he
was.
Yes.
Yeah, he was willing to take the test and all that bullshit.
All the extra bullshit that goes along.
He was willing to do that.
Basically, he was like, whatever he was doing in the bubble and all this other, I can do that. I can do that again. He didn't know that.
Well, he wasn't in the bubble.
But he was willing to. He was willing to do, I guess, what everybody else is doing in the bubble.
That's the shit. That's why he's getting heat.
Yeah. So
that's why he's getting heat.
So now basically he's saying like, okay, the shit that you guys had to do in the bubble last year, I'm willing to now do this year. So kind of basically a year behind.
Yeah.
Everybody, right? So everything just kind of sped up on him. He wasn't expecting.
A little bit.
He wasn't expecting this to happen this fast. So he's like, I gotta make some decisions. I'm not retiring. Don't believe that hype. I'm not against the vaccination. I just don't have enough information as it stands right now. You know what I mean? That's basically what he said. I don't have enough information to be able to want to understand how to put this in my body. Again,
it's but each his own. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it say.
I get it, but
Kyrie
Irving,
do it for your
like you got vaccinated to go play basketball in college.
You know what, man?
You got vaccinated to go to college. You got vaccinated to go to high school. You got vaccinated to go to school. I hate how you paint the edges. You burning all the green at one time. You're being selfish.
I thought you wanted me to do it like that.
No, you burn the edges. Basically,
or just like the little side.
Yeah,
and then...
paint the corners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because basically what you do is that you smoke up all the green. You leave me with no green. Yeah, see, no green for me. You left me with soot.
I didn't understand that.
That's what I get for my gratitude. I get the soot.
I didn't understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You told me that before, but I didn't understand.
Yeah, paint the corners.
I was like, paint the corners. I was like, I'm posting up. Like, I don't know. I was like, I'm in the paint. I'm in the paint, son.
So what he also says, I'm not giving up on my dreams. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna give up on my dream, which basically says
I ain't giving up that money.
No. He said I'm not giving up. He says I'm not. He said I'm not giving up. It's so funny because if you listen, he said I'm not giving up this bag, but it's not about the bag. It's about the jab.
He said the bag? He said bag?
Nah, he said he said it's not about the money, people. But he did say, you think I'm going to give up all this money, but people keep asking me, like, you going to give up? Like, it's almost like he had to catch himself like half a second.
No, I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna.
But also, you know what?
Get out of my contract.
See, but you know, it's not about it's not even so much about the 20-something million that he's making this year. It's about that $40-something million a year extension that's supposed to be coming. He's giving up $176 million. What's going on in this hoodie?
That right there. You know what it is too? It's a long season, 82 games. He misses 10 games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he was gonna miss 41.
No, but he was gonna miss 41. Now that he's not practicing with them or doing anything, that's gonna be like, yo.
Well, we get it now.
At least 10 games.
We know what's gonna happen. He's gonna take the vaccination. For what
he said he's not.
What I heard, he's gonna get stuck. Like he's gonna get the jab. I mean, he's gonna get stuck. He's gonna take the pop in the arm.
Oh yeah, twice.
Depending on which one you take. Some of them don't require two. Some of them only require one.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad that you joined.
Yeah, man.
We got comments. Some people telling us that they're happy that we're on.
Oh, that's what's up. Yay!
Yeah, my co-host, 21 Mark Sulu in the corner. Hey, shit! How crazy is this? In 1 week, your son will be performing live in Miami for the first time ever.
I had him in the car yesterday practicing.
I gotta get him tickets so he can see if we can sell some tickets this week at his school or whatever, like pre-sell some tickets or whatever. I was trying to catch him with a dude today, but we have conflicting schedules. When I'm coming in and trying to catch up with him, he's sleeping, and then by the time he's going, I'm sleeping.
Well, you need to come to the house and wake his ass up. Be like, yo.
No. But the dude I need to catch the schedule, like.
That's.
No, yeah.
I thought you were talking about my son.
No. Listen.
No, because when he come out,
listen. If I needed to, I could pull up. Hey, where you at? He's upstairs. You guys mind? Let me take my shoes off. You guys mind? Okay. Yo,
you gotta say you guys mind. Oh, what's up, T? What's going on? Now I'm gonna go see myself. All right, take my shoes off. Go upstairs. Like shit.
I think I've only been upstairs once. I think that was like when I first got there. When you guys first got there, and I got the tour. I don't even know if I even remember what upstairs even looks like.
Yeah. We're about to repaint. The whole.
Is that time?
Yeah.
That time?
Just, my man was like, "Oh, I paint the house for $300 plus with the paint." I said, "Oh, you buy the paint? Yeah, I buy the paint. $300 with paint." I was like, "Shit,
It's not.
that's not bad."
Shit.
I got a handyman, son.
Okay.
He give me work. He give me family prices though.
Okay.
He nice with it though. He fixed all the little shit I had.
You know
going on
Bobby's a
in the house.
handyman too, right? Bobby's also a handyman.
Yeah, but he charged too much.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what his price is.
I don't get family price.
Oh.
You know, my man Jose. You know what I'm saying? My man Jose hits me with the family price. You know, instead like he did all the work in the house. He was like, usually it's like $300, but I give you half price, $150. I was like, $150. I was like, Then I was like, all right, you gonna do this? Yeah, $150. All right, cool.
And you know what?
And he had a my honey to-do list. I was like, I took that shit out of my pocket. I took the dust off of it. I said, here you go. I was like, here you go. Get that done. He got all that shit done. I was like, that's what's up.
Nice.
And hey, I can't say we did try Bobby though. You know? We told Bobby come through, whatever. So whatever he told wifey wasn't good enough.
Okay.
So
He ain't passed the smell test.
yeah, man. Now I got my man coming through. He gonna do the bathrooms for us. Oh shit. All good. What's up? What you doing?
My Blue Chew. I lost this motherfucker and I haven't been able to find it for a while now.
For a while. Maybe did you leave it in Sharky's?
No. I had it here somewhere and I don't know where I replaced it. I didn't quite put it up yet. And because I didn't put it up, or I put it up and I don't know
That's
where
the problem.
I put it up
That's what Blue Chew does.
Or-
It puts it up.
Or I put it up somewhere where I didn't
That's what
mean
Blue
to
Chew
put it
does.
up. It does put it up.
If you never had Blue Chew,
But speaking of, what I was gonna tell you, speaking of making sure that you get all the work done in the house, right? At family discount prices, this is why we have Blue Chew. Because if you guys don't know, Blue Chew will definitely make sure that you get all of the
family
work
discounts.
done in the house.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yep.
Talk. If you have clap-on lights, listen, there's about to be a disco party in this bitch. You understand? Those kind of clappers. If you don't know what Blue Chew is, Blue Chew happens to be a little blue pill that gives you back that thrill. All you have to do is open up a packet and head to the sack. Just a few chews before you do. It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis. So trust me when I say this is one opportunity that you just can't miss. She's gonna love how you come through like a champ. Like Tyson kind of champ. When you Blue Chew in advance. Did you see the way Tyson Fury's wife looked at him in the ring after that championship? She looked at him like he was a whole snack.
Nice.
You know, she looked at him like as soon as you get in the limo, I'm gonna give you that Gok 3000, make your toes curl to spin your world. You think you the knockout king until you got that thing. That's what Blue Chew does for you.
You know, it's funny you brought up Tyson because we were talking Tyson Fury because we were talking about my friend and I. We was just
Can I
talking
finish?
about.
Wait,
Oh,
is it going to turn my Blue Chew real? Can I finish the Blue Chew?
No, it's with the it's.
Okay.
So, she was like, I said, yeah, you know, boxers they don't have sex before they fight. You know, they
Some
got.
don't. Yeah.
So I was like, well, it gives you more stamina, I guess. You know, we trying to figure it out. So, you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't got that stamina, you know, Blue Chew will hook you up, get you. Hey, I'm from like 16 rounds, 17 rounds.
See,
when heavyweights are fighting. Now is what, 12? 10?
Hey,
2?
What's your brother's line? It may be scheduled for 12, but it could be over in 1. Blue Chew. And if you use this week's promo code KFYH, that's Kilo Fox Yankee Hotel. You'll get your first order of Blue Chew for free on me. Yes, folks. You get your first order of Blue Chew for free on me with this week's promo code KFYH.
See, when you
And
say
ladies,
K,
listen.
When you say K, the first thing that comes to your mind is kilo, huh?
And listen.
See, that's that hood. That's
And-
that.
and-
You see, you can never let that hood out.
That's that military,
that's
okay?
that-
That's military.
yeah. Yes.
Military.
We'll go with that one.
That's
yes.
military.
Yes, military.
These are phonetic spellings of letters, okay? Kilo, Foxtrot, Yankee, Hotel.
Okay. So that's my hood in me then.
It's the other.
Yeah, cause kilo and hotel, I'm right with that.
Guys and ladies, listen. You don't have to wait for him to get it. Go order it yourself. All you have to do is go online, fill out the information, order it. Crush that shit up and slip it in his drink. Fuck that.
Oh shit! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Time out! Flag on the play! Flag on the play! What it do? What? Wait a minute!
So listen to
Shit.
this. We're over Blue Chew, but you know we're still gonna talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good. So I'm over here, and you know, like I'm on social media. I'm going through one of the wormholes, and I run into a reel, and it goes, and it's this dude asking, and the first caption goes, does no mean no? Right? And obviously,
No means no.
no means no. But you know what they did? They went around and they asked a bunch of women, can their man tell them no for sex?
No.
And
The
damn
answer's
near
no.
every single one of them
What was it,
said
like
that
99.9%?
99.9999% said they're raping their man. There's no way that dude is telling them no. Listen, they'll
Well,
rip
they man, that's one thing, but
their man, they'll rip their pants off and hop on and
First
hop on
date,
that
and
dick.
you're like,
And
nah,
that's the
nah.
reason why I tell you, ladies, go ahead and get yourself a free order of Blue Chew. Crush that shit up. You ain't taking no for an answer anyway. If you ain't gonna take no for an answer, at least make sure you can get multiple rounds out of that bitch. What?
especially if he was drinking whiskey.
Listen, I'm just trying to tie in Blue Chew for what I am seeing is happening in society. Okay? If y'all ain't taking no for an answer anyway, but like, here, drink this real quick. Here, take this Blue Chew. We gonna have a night tonight, baby. Make sure his heart's okay, okay? Make sure his heart's okay.
Damn.
Make sure he ain't taking any kind of nitrates or anything like that.
Just make sure he don't.
You know what I mean?
Just make sure he don't.
Like you understand? Like
That would be a
because
good
when you
combination.
mix Blue Chew and sex, you technically should be contacting your doctor before performing any kind of physical activities, kind of shit. You know what I mean? So, you just have to order of Blue Chew, KFYH.
Yes, sir.
Let's move to. See, KJ just popped up in the chat room. Let's see how long it takes him to make it down to the station. Let's talk about last night. Last night we actually had Thursday night football. We had baseball as well. We had the night before we had the WNBA. I don't know. It's not on. It's not plugged in. Don't worry about it. It's off right now.
Oh, I can't get my shit, but you get all the lights, but I can't get my light. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
It's
all right.
okay. You got enough
It's all right.
light. Trust
It's
me.
okay.
Your light is good.
We good. Yeah.
Your levels is good. Your levels
Yeah.
is good. Your levels is good.
Mhm.
Your levels is good.
Yeah.
Thursday night football. Now, for 2 shows now, I've been wanting to get this out here. Big up, big up, right? Even though he's a piece of shit human being, and he is 100% one of the members in that has received our piece of poop award, right?
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him.
For those that know the piece of
Cannot
poop
coach
award.
with him. Can't do it. I want to put him in the bed. You filthy animal.
Cause you want to remind people, like we get forced to talk about some people. We want to remind people sometimes that hey, he is a walking piece of shit. Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown becomes the fastest wide receiver to 900 receptions. to Antonio Brown. He did it in 143 catches, right? Or 143 games, I'm sorry. Now, the first thing that popped in my mind when I heard this, because I realized he's at 900, and I'm like, damn, he's at 900. And I'm like, shit. I wonder if he can, in two different ways. If he is, let's put it this. If he is and if he can.
I got a question about Antonio. Will he stay after Brady leaves? Because he's younger than Brady.
In Tampa Bay? Well, this is going to tie into my question directly, your question. Mm-hmm. Because my question is he going to stick around long enough to get to 1,000 receptions? Because we know how because we know how much 1,000 reception is a benchmark for wide receivers. And if he's already been the quickest to 900, he may be the quickest to 1,000, which is going to solidify his Hall of Fame bid. You
notice how he just shut the fuck up. He ain't on social media. He's not on.
Well, listen. The last time we heard about him was when he was swinging on his. On a teammate in practice earlier this year. That's the last time we heard anything. That was this year.
Oh, he swung on somebody?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that. See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't even hear that. That's how quiet it is.
So I'm curious, is he going to stay long enough to get to 1,000 receptions? But then my second question came. Can he last long enough to get to 1,000 receptions?
No, Brady's looking for him a lot.
I know. So it's only so long you can stay with Tom Brady, though.
Brady said he's gonna play to 50.
You need 1,000. So he needs to get 100. He needs to get 100 more receptions.
Ooh.
So we're basically talking about like another year or so. Actually,
100. He'll get it in 2 years. Because Brady's definitely playing next year.
So
and then the next year after that,
he can get 200 receptions. He can get his next 100-something receptions with Tom Brady, and Brady gets him to his 1,000.
He needs 100 from now.
He needs about 97 or some shit like that, or 93.
Yeah.
From right now.
I wonder why he's getting targeted a lot.
Actually, wait a minute. We're still halfway. Wait a minute.
We're not even halfway.
Oh shit! He's
I'm
definitely
saying.
getting this by next year.
Yeah.
He's gonna have 1,000 receptions next year.
Because Brady's coming back next year, and if Brady doesn't,
unless Brady takes a jet lag injury,
if Brady leaves,
he's going with him.
No.
He's going with him.
No, because the Bucks are gonna get Aaron Rodgers.
He's going with him.
Listen,
he lives in
Brady
this.
leaves.
Oh, the Knicks are on.
Told you.
I told you we'll get there.
That's my thing. I think Brady's gonna bounce, and then Rodgers is gonna come take that.
Is that
GM of the year?
GM of the year, LeBron James. What are we talking about here?
Fucking if Rodgers goes to the Bucks next year, if Brady quits.
Well, if Brady quits, okay.
Well, retires.
Okay, if Brady retires, I can see. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. I'm gonna say that. Oh, okay. You said retire. You said if he leaves.
Yeah,
you said Tom Brady leaves. That sounds like if Tom Brady leaves, Antonio Brown is going with him because Antonio Brown lives with him. He's packing up Antonio Brown like he's luggage. Hey, bro, this is the day that we're moving. Have all your shit together. He's letting him know when they are leaving. Like it's one of his. I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I say this. Like he's one of his kids. Like, hey, prepare. Or like just one of the members. You know, let me backtrack. Like one of the members in his household.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, this is the day that we're moving. Get your shit together.
You know, when he retires, who's gonna be there? Who's gonna be next? Like you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna draft. They're not gonna draft a quarterback. They're not gonna draft a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? This year coming up, even if he retires, like I'm telling you, it's just.
No, if Tom Brady retires, they're gonna look for the next big quarterback because they have too much talent there.
That's what I'm saying.
They have too much talent there.
And who's the next big quarterback?
To try to give up.
That said, I'm a free agent after this year. He restructures his contract.
Teddy Bridgewater's gonna be there.
Oh.
Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, and then right after him, here comes Rodgers. You know, he's a bridge. He's a bridge to the next quarterback. My man
Geno
SB said that
Smith.
shit. He's like, I love you some Tyrod, but he's a bridge.
Yo, I can't believe this. Geno Smith is about to fuck up a Sunday night game.
Yo, he's playing Sunday night, dog.
Congratulations on an easy victory, KJ. Cakewalk.
Oh,
like the cake that we like to
do
eat.
The picks. That's right.
All the cakes that we like to eat.
That's right. I gotta do my picks this week. Oh, so you had
Oh
you
yeah.
took 3 yesterday.
I was debating so hard. And I was like, I'm using them. I'm using them for my 3. I am gonna use them for my 3. So I already got that out the way.
I thought that was a safe 3.
If I wasn't gonna use them for my 3,
I thought it was a safe 3.
I'm gonna tell you
playing
what.
the NFC East.
I'm gonna tell you where I was gonna go if I wasn't gonna use them. I was gonna go Jacksonville over Miami.
In London.
Not for my 3 though. I was gonna use them for my.
So bad for you one.
No, for my afternoon game. No, I can't use it for my early game. I just use Tampa Bay.
It's 9:30. It's 9:30 in the morning.
No, but it's
afternoon over
It's
there.
the 1 o'clock games. It's in the 1 o'clock slate of games that we. You know what I mean? So that's why I use.
Because the Sunday night goes
Yeah.
for the. All right,
Yeah.
I see what you did.
Yeah. That's just why I had to get that out. So if I was gonna use Jacksonville, I was gonna be disrespectful to the Dolphins and pick Jacksonville. That's what I was gonna do that to be disrespectful.
Trevor Lawrence.
Just to be disrespectful. Yo, cause did you hear that last week? I bet my eyebrows on that game. If I said if Tampa Bay loses to New England, to Miami, I will shave my eyebrows off. That's how confident I was that Tampa Bay was gonna win that game. I was like, shit. Like I'm working on it, B. I'm walking here. I'm potting here.
Yeah, you were skipping for a little bit.
So this Thursday night football game, to be honest with you, I don't even have much to talk about from the Thursday night football game. It was just that fact that I haven't had a chance to big up Antonio Brown yet for his accolade. And also, why are we doing
And
that?
he got busy yesterday too.
He's getting busy.
Yeah, man.
That's
KJ's. He picked them on fantasy.
You know what I'm thinking about?
And he picked them late too. That was a
Wait a
late
minute.
pick. Got that shit off, KJ.
We still have.
He took both of my
We're
guys.
in week 6, right?
He took my chase.
We're in week 6. We have 11 more weeks of football. 10 more weeks of football.
11.
Plus
17 games. Well, plus a bye.
Plus this week
So
we have
it's
11
18.
weeks of football left, right?
It's 18 weeks altogether. Like regular season.
So we have 10 more weeks of football.
Yes, sir. Plus.
He can get that this year. He's not targeted like that,
Well,
but he could get that this year.
He's been fucking catching everything. Catching everything. I feel bad for
you know who's catching everything, or you know who can't catch a break? San Francisco.
Right
Yo,
now.
every time they get a player, he gets injured. They just got Richard Sherman. No, not San Francisco. They didn't get San Francisco. No, it was Tampa Bay it was Tampa Bay.
And
Tampa Bay can't catch it. Oh, sorry, Tampa Bay. I'm over saying San Francisco. They just got Richard Sherman for their defense, and
they put him in there too fast, bro.
and he went out.
Yeah.
Yo.
Like he ain't young. Like you know what I'm saying? You gotta give him like 3 weeks to get in shape, man. I don't care how much you say you in shape. You ain't in football shape. Shit. He had to start the first day. Like he just got here on a Monday and he's starting on a Sunday. He was just like, yo, like.
When you try me with a song every single like Crabtree, that's the result you won't get.
I will go to Andy up, you'll get your Barbie chain back.
What? A little Remy Ma after that?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. I see you. I see your work. I see your work.
Yo, tell me that still. Yo, this is.
That was the best.
This
That was
is-
one of the best. That was one of the best shits.
Yo,
that.
this is the only reason why
player.
I miss. And I'm gonna say his name wrong, but you know who I'm talking about. Talib Kweli.
You said it right.
No. Talib Kweli is the rapper.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the football player. Hakeem Talib or whatever his name is.
Oh, the cornerback that ripped my man's chain off?
Exactly. That's where.
And
When you try me with a song every single like Crabtree, that's the result you won't get.
I will go.
actually, he's an analyst on NFL Network.
I heard. Yeah.
He's the most gutless motherfucker.
Oh no, they had to set up
He's some real.
But
they got some
but
real
you
motherfuckers
can see,
over there.
but you can see that he got some training though.
Yeah.
I remember them first couple.
That's what I'm saying.
Man,
no, he better
first
now.
couple of
Oh,
times,
he's way better now.
Yo,
Woo,
that
he way
shit
better
was
now.
worse than Snoop and than Snoop. Who was Snoop
No.
Dogg called him to fight with that day? Was it Kevin?
All I heard was Snoop because Snoop was awesome.
And yo, it was worse than that shit.
Yo,
It was worse than
Snoop
Snoop
was
and
the
Kevin
shit.
Hart calling the game. Like that shit.
Yo.
Like, I was like, wow.
Just big up to we brought up Snoop. Just since I said Snoop, I'm just gonna give a big up for
The Nate Dogg School of Medicine, where the school motto and way of living is to
Smoke weed every day.
and how about the halftime show? We talked about it. But I'm saying, I'm still hype about that shit. I am so hype about that. No,
it's the one and only.
it's funny. Right?
It's
When we
funny
saw
that
the Super
Jay-Z
Bowl,
got
when
them
we
to
saw
do
the
that.
Super Bowl this
Jay-Z
year,
wrote that. Jay-Z wrote the song. Wrote the most popular song, and they're probably gonna perform that night.
did we go outside for the Super Bowl this year? When
Did we?
for the halftime show, I think we went outside to Blaze.
Maybe.
Yeah, because the weekend was we was like, oh, the weekend, nah, we good, we gonna go. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we were like,
Oh, no,
oh, it's the
no,
weekend.
listen,
We was like,
what we
yo,
do
we
for
turned the lights down. They
What we
turned the
doing for
lights
the Super Bowl
down.
this year?
I'm gonna try to do this. I'm trying to do the same thing if I can.
Damn, I need a smoke-friendly environment.
Yeah, bring the vape. You can vape all day. But I want to see. I
I can vape all
gotta
day.
see.
I
We
can.
gotta see.
I can vape the majority of the day. I was just thinking about the halftime show, like, cause I'm gonna want some green at some point in time in that day. But I can.
Shit,
I
I'm watching
really
that halftime show. Shit.
We can do that again. That's. Let's know what we gotta pay. If we gotta like.
No, we definitely gonna have to pay this time.
Yeah, whatever we gotta throw in, let us know. Let's see what the price is.
Because I'm battling with the banquet manager and shit.
Books, reserve it early and start gauging it early, like AO, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what days?
Because-
I don't know the day Super Bowl. But yeah.
Put it this way: start gauging it halfway through the season. So like right after week 8, start getting a pulse of what everybody wants to do for the Super Bowl. Let them know like, hey, we're gonna la, and then let them know like, hey, it's probably gonna cost something. I don't know what's gonna cost. Depend on, and I don't know it's all the cost is gonna depend on.
Yeah.
It's gonna depend on how many. The cost each is gonna depend on how many people show up. You know what I mean? And then we'll just go from there. Did we cater it or did we all bring our own food?
We all brought food.
Okay, I couldn't remember what the fuck we did.
Nah, there was no kitchen. Kitchen was real. It was COVID, baby.
Oh,
it
that
was,
was
it was
COVID.
awesome.
Oh, that's right, yo. We
That
had
shit was
dump
awesome.
space.
Yeah.
Yo, we
that's
had
that's
enough
one of my best parties I threw. I was like, yo,
we
this
had
shit's
enough
up
room to
there.
play fucking catch inside the motherfucking hat, and people could run routes.
Yo, they were running routes for real. We had the kids running routes. Yeah, that shit was awesome. That shit was a good day. I love that day. That day was fucking awesome. That day was fucking awesome.
So, let's go around. I'm gonna go around the league, right? Let's go the leagues. I'm gonna go
Here we
around
go.
the leagues.
Can we get?
I am.
Get the,
I got 6 minutes. Listen.
oh, okay. I see you.
Exactly.
6 minutes.
Exactly.
6 minutes.
Exactly.
6 minutes. Like it fast on. Tap on. Tap on.
6 minutes, MyT, you're on. MyT.
Yay.
Exactly. I got MSG somewhere in here. Wait.
MTVB. I don't know that. I still.
You know what?
They start making. Yo,
know
they
if I
were
have
struggling.
MSG.
They were struggling so hard. MTV. They started just throwing movies on that bitch.
Oh, they
Making
did.
a movie
So
channel.
they started showing somebody had to bring back Big Tigger.
Nah.
Oh, is that
No,
B? No, wait,
no,
no,
that's
no, no,
rap.
no.
That's,
That's on BET, right?
No, that's
Where did he go? Where did Rap City go to?
It's not Rap City. It's like freestyle shit, whatever. Revolt.
Oh, it's on Revolt TV?
Yeah, it's on Revolt TV.
Oh. That's not the same.
Mm-mm.
How you couldn't get back? Why did it even take this long? You know what?
For him to get back on?
You know,
You know what
he probably-
it is?
it's probably
He
had
was
a-
in the background, like making.
We know he
making
probably
his
also had to fight this long to probably get the rights to even say that Rap City was back because he called it Rap City.
No, it's not.
He called it whatever the fuck he used to call it. Whatever his old show
Basement?
was. Yeah, he called that. He called his shit. Yeah, he said y'all back. It's back. The show's back. BET.
No, but it's called something else.
BET don't play music anymore. At all. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
like when I watch things
shit.
now, I end up watching that shit on. Like there's a Samsung channel when I watch videos. Like they have shit like that. Like, I don't even know what the fucking catch videos I have the top. Like I guess I just go to YouTube and tell it to play a song. I'm like, oh shit. You know what? Let me watch the video for this. Straight shows and movies. And those BET movies be basically like black versions of Lifetime movies. Like them just be some of them be horrible. That isn't true. Listen, you can tell them I said that shit. Some of these BET movies just be black version of Lifetime movies. Like what are you doing? Them Lifetime Hallmark movies. It just be the black version of them shits. What's going on, KJ? I see you trying to come in. So
Them BET movies be ass.
straight basura, B.
¿Qué pasó?
Oh shit, what's going on, Jack? I wonder which Jack it is. Is this my homeboy Jack, Mr. Mehoff? No, that's not Mr. Mehoff. I'm good. How you doing, B? How you doing? Oh, KJ.
Oh, my fault. I thought you were talking to somebody else.
I was talking to you. I was asking you how you doing.
No. Oh, I'm maintaining. Me. Just got off work on Friday. I was supposed to. Me and Shorty, we supposed to go vibe out and go get food because I wasn't thinking about coming through. But I'm on the way to.
All right. No doubt. We still here. We still podding. I'm gonna go ahead and mute you for a little second.
Yo,
I think you muted yourself.
How you That's how you pee. You use the stool and you just sit down on the stool in the bathroom. You just in front of the.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? I want to say it. You know what I'm saying? I go in there, I see the stool. I was like, how you do that shit? I get this nigga, how you do that? Nah, I can't do that.
The last thing I heard is that you be on your way here.
Yeah, no. Like I said, what's it called? I wasn't gonna come at first because me and Shorty we had plans to go get food. So I was like, fuck it, whatever. But then all of a sudden, I'm about to pull up to the crib. I'm calling her like, yo, you ready? Yo,
hey, KJ.
No answer. I'm like, yo, I called you 3 times and you're not answering? Oh hell no. Yo, I don't want to hear shit when I get to Talent House.
About how far are you away?
How far?
About how far?
Probably like another 10 minutes. I'm coming up Pine Island right now, so I'm past the sunrise, so that's not too far.
Alright, so listen, I'm just gonna mute you a little bit because you got a lot of static. A lot of not static, but wind.
Oh, it's the fucking window that's down a little bit. Hold on.
I got you. Don't worry about it. So
That's the MSG, is it?
Yeah. See it right there? In the bottom left hand corner? Well, never mind.
No, I see it.
Never mind. I in the bottom left hand corner it says MSG. Why not they doing Giants coverage? I don't get why they're doing Giants coverage right now, but
Because the game probably starts at 8 and it's just.
oh, so coverage start? No,
Yeah, coverage
game starts at 7:30 because I get game start time, not coverage start time.
Oh shit.
Because I get that because I have it on my calendar.
Yeah,
Right, so like it pops on my calendar and it gives me. That's what's like I get a notification on my calendar like fuck that I don't play any games.
Oh, the Heat's on and Celtics on ESPN 2.
Listen, these Knicks are on.
The Heat.
Fuck the Heat. Fuck the Celtics. Like fuck both of them. That's like the ALCS. I treat that shit like John Cena. Like I'm not seeing that shit.
Yo, seriously? Nah.
I can't watch that shit. Yo, you can't force me to watch that series. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't. If they listen.
Shit, you can pay me. If he don't want the money, I'll take the money.
Listen, you guys understand? like I'm doing sports for a living, and if the sports company I was working for was like, yo, you have to watch this for your job, like I'm not watching that show. I'm not watching it. You can go ahead and clear whatever's left in there. I'll go ahead. Pass me the blue grinder. Yeah, not.
You took it already.
Oh, I did. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Already. But I can't think of swore I had this thought already. Oh, there's something in there. Let's just say clear that.
Hey, hold on, man. Oh, take it easy. Damn, Daniel.
So let's go and go around the league. Things around the league that made me go, Where do you want to go? College, NFL, NBA, or WNBA?
WNBA.
WNBA first?
Yes, sir.
W
Because game 3 is coming up tonight.
at 9 o'clock. We'll probably
Yes, sir.
we'll be off the air by then.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm definitely watching that shit.
But I'll be watching that shit. I'm so disappointed in ESPN. So disappointed in ESPN. I have not seen one former female basketball player come and talk about this game. I haven't seen any build up. I haven't heard any of the people like Ryan Rucco, like who covers the sports and all the analysts of the sports. I haven't heard none of them make a appearance on First Take or any of them.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Malika, B.
Or Get Up or any of these fucking places.
You heard? Malika, Andrews. Yeah.
She just got a.
She got her new show because Rachel's
Rachel-
gone.
so
So
now-
they took out the jump.
What is it called now? NBA Today or something like that?
Yeah, some shit like that. Some basic ass name. NBA is in there. I'm like,
NBA. I was like, this is the most basic name ever. I'm like, whatever though. But we all know that shit. She was like, yo,
big up to her though.
but, hey,
Because
definitely.
she just got there. And she already making moves.
And she's super young. She is super young. She's under 25.
Dude, she stood in the bubble.
She is super fucking, and me saying she's under
There's still some
25.
more in that thing.
Me saying that she's under 25 is being is being kind. I think she may be under 23 or still under 22.
She was in the bubble for like what, a month and a half, two months.
Oh, no,
she couldn't leave the bubble.
Oh no, she held her own in the bubble.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, I wonder who was her.
I remember when she was in Orlando and she was doing interviews outside. Right. I remember first when she was doing interviews inside, she had to wear the mask.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and then all you saw was the mask, and from that you was like, yo, she's kind of cute. And then she started doing the interviews outside because she realized I don't have to wear the mask to do the interviews outside. And you saw the full face, and you like, oh, you definitely a baddie. Like we definitely like she like you could tell she takes a toothbrush to her edges, right? And then I remember I'm gonna tell you what even what made and I'm talking facetiously when I mention this. The real part that really stuck out to me about her during that time with the mask and the no mask was there was a storm coming through Orlando. So I remember in the day she started off outside without her mask, going through the shit or whatever, and then they had to relocate, and they had to go inside because of the storm passing through Orlando, Florida weather. You know what I mean? Yeah, they had to relocate, and then she the next time you saw her, she's in a different scenery, and now she's inside with the mask on, and I'm like, yo, she's just put in the work, in and out. And obviously back then she's in the bubble with them, so she's being checked, 2, 3, 4 times a day.
She did a good job though, man.
She blew that shit out of fucking water.
Yeah. And somebody else was,
if she didn't do
was Rachel Nichols in the bubble?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember.
Jimmy.
She definitely was in the bubble. She definitely
was. Jimmy.
Listen, she was out there catching the whole entire.
That's because she was calling out to that Jimmy. In that Jimmy. That Jimmy.
Right on time, got him. I know you got him.
Yo, of course
got him. Well, I guess you got him.
Yeah. You think I can't
That's because she was calling out to that Jimmy. In that Jimmy.
She was calling out to Jimmy. Yo, she was out there after like fucking like Pookie in New Jack City. They calling me.
It keeps calling me.
The BBC is calling me.
She's like, hey Jimmy, we don't have to hide anymore.
Jimmy's like,
I got a condo in Miami.
He's like, I don't know you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's like, that was just for the thing. Listen, he's like, I'm back in Miami. I got La Playas and Putas again.
But that was a big move because Rachel Nichols, man, she a big deal, man. She been in the game for a minute. But now you got Malika, baby. Got her with her own show. Well, now how that's gonna work.
WNBA. Let's get back in there.
Yeah, we got caught up.
Rock Nation sports athlete Skylar Diggins. She's still
balling.
Not only is she balling, she made first team all WNBA.
2 Chainz. Took a little bit, but
she's like 7 years in the league right now.
That's what I'm saying. Took a little bit.
Right now she did this with, but it's weird. I gotta check. I don't think it's the first time she's made the first team all WNBA, because this isn't even her best scoring season. Right, like she's put up comparable numbers before. So I'll pull it up as we talk and as we continue to go through or whatever. You know what I mean? But I'll look and I'll pull up her profile to see if Skylar Diggins has and see what they have for her. You know what I mean? But no, because she's decorated. She's highly decorated.
Remember when she came out of Notre Dame? Not only that she looked good, she had game. So, like, she got like double. You know what I'm saying? Fans.
At least from us.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like she looked good and she played
so she's a 5-time All-Star from 14, 15, 17, 18, and 21. Right? So she's
first team?
But that's All-Star.
No, I'm saying
she's a 3-time first team
3
all WNBA first team. So 2014, 17, and this year. I want to say, I know this ain't even her highest score year. She averaged 17.7 points per game this year, and I think she's averaged over 20 points per game at one point.
You know what? I didn't even know she played for Phoenix.
I don't think she started out with them though. I think she was drafted somewhere. She came there. I remember when she moved. Wait, okay, let's see. Let me double check. I thought I remember her leaving, and I remember it being, and I thought it was a big deal with me hearing that she was going to a different team.
So
She was drafted by always with this team.
always
The
with
Tulsa Shock. They used to be the Tulsa Shock, and now they're the.
What? Phoenix? No, Phoenix always been Phoenix. No.
It's not. They used to be the Tulsa Shock. She's always she has no. Well, let me no
Shock.
wait no.
Oh,
I'm
the
tripping.
Shock.
I'm tripping.
What
I'm
you talking
tripping.
about,
I'm
Shock?
tripping.
I'm like, wait a minute.
It was the Tulsa Shock returned to the Dallas Wings. Okay, she was with Dallas. Okay, and now and then last year she came.
Yeah,
over
she
to
had the
Phoenix.
light blue. She had the
Yeah,
light
okay.
blue.
That's what yeah, I thought she got traded. I thought she got traded. I think because it was like 4 first-round picks she got traded for.
Yeah, but shit,
And
it's
see,
working out.
and that's the thing that gets me crazy. Somebody like her gets traded. 4 first-round picks. Nothing.
No.
Nothing talked about.
You know what?
Ain't no. ESPN gets on my fucking nerves.
That's why Dallas
Fucking
had the
cocksucker.
first pick and the second pick.
Yes.
I'm like, how the fuck you get
Yes.
first and second?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
what the fuck is that? I'm like, how that shit happened?
Yes.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yes.
I was like, how you get back-to-back picks? Like
this shit is real.
that shit, yeah. Like how?
Lower the rim.
Yo, we gotta talk. Lower the rim. I didn't say it. I didn't say it this time. But it's catching on though.
It ain't catching on. I'm just saying the shit that you would say in conjunction to that shit.
He trying to jump the line and shit. But not. I was like, no, for me, I was like, we need a new commissioner. That's the worst thing out there. Like, you can't get back, like, first and second picks, and then the fourth, and then the seventh. Might as well, shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, oh no, they were stacked in there.
Yo.
Oh my god.
You kidding me?
So she
And they still didn't make the finals.
So she made first team All WNBA. Well, they got a bunch of rookies. She made first team WNBA, but also
Back
she was
to back.
also she was joined with MVP from the Connecticut Suns, Jonquil Jones, and Jonquil Jones has been a 2010 beast almost her whole entire career. Jonquil Jones.
But Dickens, that's Dickens. We talking about Dickens though?
Okay,
I lost you for a second.
I got you. See, this is what
Because I'm thinking about tonight's game. I'm thinking about tonight's game.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
So Skylar Diggins made first team All WNBA, and she was joined with Jonquil Jones.
Because she's in the Suns now.
with MVP.
She's in Connecticut now, right? Jones?
Yes, she's in Connecticut. Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
that's why I was
Okay,
like,
yes,
all right.
yes.
So damn, they traded both of them. That's why they Dallas traded both of those girls, those women.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Complete
We could have been watching them right now, fucking finals. They would have kept it.
Something was going on, and
Blessings.
they probably wanted to go. Thank you. They probably wanted to go. Like they probably also wanted to go. Who knows if the men's organization was going through some shit? Who knows if whatever was going on in their men's organization was possibly leaking into their women's organization as well? And there was added shit happening there. I mean, it's like, you know what, we want to go.
That's the MVP. That then Jones went MVP this year.
And that's what I said.
Okay.
She was joined
With the
so
MVP.
and first team by MVP Jonquil Jones, Connecticut Sun Zone. She was also joined by somebody by her teammate as well, Brittany Griner. She also made first team all
Love me some
WNBA.
Stewie, boy. She's the best in the league.
Brianna Stewart also made first team all WNBA from
Mhm.
Seattle, and then we also had Jewel Lloyd from Seattle as well to make first team WNBA. And yes, folks, that game, their NBA Finals Game 3 on tonight, 9 o'clock, ESPN. Make sure you guys watch it. And also, while I mention, make sure you guys watch it. Just so you guys know, right? Because I'm just female sports. You guys can get the whole entire season of the WNBA for $16.99 when it comes out. The whole entire season, get access to all of their games.
Huh?
For all of
How
their
much is
games.
men?
$249 fucking dollars.
Exactly. That's that bullshit right there.
So this is why, for one, two things. For that price, even if I don't watch all the games, I'm paying for it every year. I buy it because that's how much I want to support. I'm like, for less than $20 for all their games?
Shit.
Exactly. It is one of
But
those.
to be honest, I'll just watch the Liberty.
That's basically what I do for anyway.
I would just watch the Liberty, to be honest. And see, a little bit because I like Brittany's I think this is the first time that she was actually healthy, that she's not in the championship. I think because she won, she won in high school, she won 4 in college, she won her rookie year, she won in the bubble, She got hurt her second year. She won her rookie year. She got her second year.
Brittany Griner? You talking about?
No, Stewie.
Oh, Brianna.
Yeah, Brianna.
Okay.
My bad. And then she got her second year. Then they won in the bubble. And they won in the bubble, and then this year is the first year without fucking a chip.
Ooh, nice. We gotta get a nice little dose of Bradley Beal here.
Oh, in case. Look, it went back just in case.
Yeah.
You didn't see it.
I did. I saw it.
Kuzma's getting busy.
It's okay though. The dude that they replaced Kuzma for is getting busy in LA. They got some. They got like little 6'8", 6'9", like white dude that got a shot like Price.
You know what? Fuck LA, man. I don't want to talk about LA.
Man, the Lakers are gonna win a championship this year, unless Kyrie Irving is
Write
playing.
it down. Because I was gonna say shit. You already got 50 for the Knicks.
Man, you guys, this is so gonna suck. Cause Kyrie Irving's gonna come back, and this is gonna be the best chance for Brooklyn to get a championship. And I really want Brooklyn to get a championship. I want to celebrate this shit. But
nice.
I so want Melo to get a chip. Melo don't got too many years left.
You know what I'm saying? I was kind of disappointed about Brooklyn, right? Because they got Paul on the bench. They got my man.
Brooklyn.
No, he's from. I know he played in Utah. Damn, what's his first name? Something Paul. Forgot. Fuck.
Paul Millsap?
Yeah, Millsap.
Okay.
So they got Millsap.
They got him.
And they got
LaMarcus Aldridge came back.
Yeah.
And I'm firm about this.
Well, Blake
if
is
LaMarcus
right,
Aldridge
but
did not get injured,
Patty Mills too.
you guys would have won. Brooklyn would have won this year.
If what?
If LaMarcus Aldridge did not get injured and go out, Brooklyn would have won last year. I don't care what you would have said because he controlled the paint so much.
Mm-hmm.
You could not stop him. He could get 26 in the paint any given night.
Yeah. He definitely would have took off. He would have took off because Blake was trying to take off weight off of KD.
He would have took all the way and he would have worked inside
Harris fucking
when
shit
nobody
in his pants,
else
bro.
could work inside.
Harris was the one that disappointed me the most. Out of that, Harris disappointed me the most in the playoffs. I'm like, come on, dog. Like, if you would hit four shots.
Tobias Harris? Oh.
For Brooklyn.
Oh, you talking about? Okay, I know who you're talking about. Okay, the guy used to be in Cleveland.
Cleveland, yeah.
So now where you want to go to next?
Cleveland! This is for you!
So we got WNBA. So now we got college, NFL, and NBA. Where you want to go next?
Let's do some NBA.
NBA.
Besides Kyrie.
This is funny. This is funny, right? Because motherfuckers is ball out of control. Speaking of ball out of control, B. Did you hear?
D'Angelo Ball got cut?
LaMelo, D'Angelo Ball. Wait, no. What's his name? D'Angelo Ball gets signed with the Charlotte Hornets. This just in. D'Angelo Ball has been cut by the Charlotte Hornets. What the fuck? Yo,
that's kind of shady.
Yo, this I was cracking up at so many different levels when I saw this because when he first got signed, I was like, okay, good for him. You can see his brother probably put in another word for him, right? And he may have also improved his game. I'm thinking, right? Combination two. Maybe he improved himself a little.
He played in somebody.
And his brother put in a good word for him. And then right around they cut him. I was like, you know what? This is the similar. This is basically breaking up with somebody because you're in a toxic relationship, right? Or just wasn't working out for whatever reason, and then you get back together. Right after some time, and as soon as you get back together, within 24 hours, you're like, now I remember why we broke up, and you stop talking to him again, like immediately, like we didn't even blink. 24 hours didn't even pass.
He gotta go play tight end.
It's time to go play. It's time to audition to be on the NFL team.
He's gonna switch back. He's gonna switch sports altogether. Oh, you
Yeah.
tight. Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Go play.
Oh, come on, man.
My bad. My
on,
bad. I
man.
got you though. I got you though. What?
It's Freaky Friday, but not that type of freaky.
What the hell happened? What was that?
Wait a minute.
What happened there?
What happened?
Anyway,
What
tight
you
end, NFL.
We're talking about basketball.
Besides, it's good for what's it called? It's good for the ball family to be in other sports as well.
But you know what?
More branding, because now Big Baller Brand could drop football gear.
Yo, my dude.
Big
Hey.
Baller cleats.
Didn't you feel a little bit of something when you saw that though? It's like, it's like, good try, buddy. You know, but after that, I was like, hey, that's kind of shady.
I actually didn't care.
A little shady, a little bit. D'Angelo, I'm gonna got caught with the shades.
He got caught smoking weed?
No, stealing.
Stealing the sunglasses.
Oh.
Remember?
Oh, in college?
In China,
Yeah,
yeah.
in China.
I
Remember that shit?
remember that. I remember now.
Damn.
I forgot about that shit. I was trying to.
You know what? You shady too, nigga.
Listen, I
Like
was
shit.
trying to figure out like I thought
Like, come on now.
I thought we got past the Super Bowl. I was like, you still trying to bring up Super Bowl artists? Like, what the hell is going on here? Right. Okay, that's honestly the only thing I have in basketball. Like that.
But I'm saying, then you feel a little disappointed, a little bit.
I was like, damn, what the fuck you do?
Like,
Like,
yeah, like, come
you-
on, man. You was on the
you
team.
couldn't last 24 hours? 24 hours, B? What the fuck you doing 24 hours to say, nah, we don't want to do this? To be like, to go back to LaMelo and be like, yeah, we changed our mind. Like, we can't do this, B. I'm sorry. Like, we'll buy you a Bentley. we'll give you 1% of the team, but we can't sign your brother. Like, like, I'm sorry.
Give you a Bentley.
Like,
And that 1% is only good for as long as you
is
stay
that Jordan's team?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I was about to say some shady shit. I was gonna say like, hey, you can fuck my wife, cause you know how they go. Like,
Nah.
but like, wait, that's Jordan. Jordan ain't the kind of
Jordan
ain't those kind of people
Hey.
that will get excitement of watching
Jordan's
somebody
like-
else fuck their wife.
Jordan
The
was
other
like-
owners and the NFL owners may be these kind of people. You know what we're talking about?
Yeah,
The Jerry
they were-
Jones of the world. Like he.
They told Jordan was like, yeah, we gonna get him a Bentley. He was like, nah, get him a
I will pay you
Broham.
to fuck my wife.
Get him a Broham.
The Brom. Yo, remember
The
what was
Broham.
the fucking, what was that? The Great White Hype?
Yeah. Oh my God.
All right. So last we have college and we have NFL.
College.
College. Yo. So. Top 50 recruit. J-E-T-T Jet Howard signs with Michigan. He goes to his dad's alma mater. His dad gets him in the program, and Fab Five gets a little bit of a resurrection. We get a mini Fab Five revival.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
What? They talking about the?
Juwan Howard's son, Jet Howard.
Oh,
Now
Jay
they just
Howard?
need Jalen's. Now they just need Jalen and Chris's sons to go there.
Exactly.
Are they all the same age?
Jalen just had his first kid.
Oh, Molly had a kid?
Yeah.
That bitch was pregnant for a minute.
Yeah,
What?
she was pregnant for a minute.
I didn't know
you,
that.
You didn't see it in her face?
Yeah, because
I
today,
think I
I
was
saw it today. I was
pregnant.
like, okay. That's why she never traveled and she did all that shit.
Okay.
Today was the first day she traveled.
But like it was the perfect time in the quarantine and all that.
Mhm.
I just noticed it from the face, and I'm just like, no, you don't.
But see, you don't
get that-
listen to
like,
Jalen
you don't
Jacoby.
get you don't get that big.
You don't listen to Jalen Jacoby to know, like, yeah, he was talking about like, yo, he's dropping a hit single, he was shooting up the club all the time. He was no longer going to the club. He was just shooting up the club because he also had to refrain from other one-on-one activities.
Yeah, what is
because
mine?
he was he said this. He said he had to refrain from other one-on-one activities because he was load managing.
Yeah, he said that in the air?
You have to listen to Jalen and Jacoby.
Yeah, I
because
love that.
They are
Jacoby's
basically
amazing.
they're basically the PG.
And I'm not talking about that bullshit version on ESPN. I'm talking about actually getting the podcast shit.
They're basically the PG version of All the Smoke, in a sense, without all the people. And they get interviewers too, like people that interview, but they like the PG version.
They just had Benny the Butcher on.
I heard that.
They pre-record it and then they put it on.
That's what I'm saying. But if you listen to the version that's on like podcast apps, like the Apple shit, whatever, it's for one, it's way longer. It's like an hour-long show, and
they always drop podcast exclusives. They always do that shit. Drop completely podcasts, or like what we do here, where they'll cut off an air and then you hear bonus material and that shit's only heard on their podcast.
Yup.
Nice. So Howard is going to Michigan.
Yes. That's all.
Is he nice though?
He's a top 50 recruit. He's a top 50 player coming into college.
Well, he's top 50 because of his name or because he's nice like that. You know, that shit always. Hey,
top 50 is top 50.
That's
Yeah,
it.
top
You know,
50
daddy
is top
ball.
50.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
You got some daddy ball playing on right now.
They don't do that.
Yeah.
If they did
I'm
that,
sorry?
no.
Do you
I got this. No, I got this.
Thank you.
Just say it.
Thank you.
If top 50 was based on name and not your game, Dwayne Wade's son would be in the top 50.
Or
Bronny?
Michael Jordan's son would have been in the
How
top
about Bronny?
50.
Where's Bronny at?
Bronny? Oh no, Bronny's going to
Well, yeah, he's
the G League or something.
I believe he's doing G League shit.
Yeah, he's
After this year, because this year's
he's
his
skipping.
senior year.
I could have sworn I heard like Eva. I heard
So,
Eva.
he ain't gonna go. Oh, he's
So,
like,
put it
I got
this way.
one goal. I'm just gonna play with my dad.
Exactly.
Like, that's
That's
it.
again because if he goes to the G League, he's see because going to the G League is a guaranteed way for him to get to the Lakers, because the Lakers could sign him straight from the G League. He don't got to work with the
No,
draft.
he has to go to the draft.
No.
They have.
No, he still has to
Yeah,
go
he
to
has to go to the draft. Yeah,
He still has to go through the draft.
yeah, all those guys.
G League only.
It's-
Because some of those players who
You
got
can't
forgot
be
what
a
they
two-way
call it.
player.
he would have to suck. He would have to suck.
Yeah.
He would have to suck.
I'm saying that.
I'm just going off the
I'm
players.
saying in your
I'm
first
going
year you
off the
can't be
players.
a two-way player your first year, and then because you still have to do 1 year in the G League, so you can't be a two-way player your first year and then still go to the draft the next year. Come on, you can be a two-way player.
No, you play. He
Oh,
plays
you
that
do your whole
season.
year.
He
in
plays
the
that
G League.
season in the G League, and then he goes into the draft.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they changed it because
They wanna
the
pay
kids.
him.
No, the kids were going overseas.
No, because do you know how many teams
They were
would
going
kill that
overseas,
shit?
B.
Think
The
of-
American kids were going overseas, so they
Yeah.
were like, you know what? Fuck that. We gonna do that
Fuck
shit
that.
here.
Fuck that.
So
If
now
you
they
just
have
let
a-
people go,
they got a
pick by the
following
G
now.
League by teams, you understand that the top niggas will go get all, like Kate Cunningham would be on the Lakers. They wouldn't have even traded for Russell Westbrook. Jalen Green, he would have been coming off
I
the
think he
bench
would've
for
been on the
Harden.
Lakers.
He would have been coming off the bench for Harden in Brooklyn.
Shit.
Yeah, that rookie-
Yo, I think he gonna be. I
James
think he gonna win.
Bouknight,
I think he gonna.
James Bouknight,
I think Green's
Kemba
gonna
would have
get-
auditioned
I'ma
for the
say
Knicks to go get him to come play in New York.
Speaking
Green,
of,
Rookie of the Year.
right?
Sorry
So-
ass Houston. Green, Rookie of the Year.
Can I also say I'm also happy that both New York teams have rookies worth watching as well.
Mm-hmm.
They both have rookies worth.
Who's your rookie? Grimes?
No. Oh, I mean in New York. I mean the rookie in New York is Grimes.
Well,
But I can't
for
pick-
your team, I'm looking at
Oh
you.
no!
I'm
Oh,
talking
but
about
you
your
don't
we
got,
got-
you
we
guys
got-
know. We
we
still have
got
to pick
Malik-
out
we got
who's your
Malik
rookie that you're
Bride.
watching this year.
Oh shit!
Shit, I don't even know. Man, I don't know any rookies.
You sick of me?
You got to figure it out.
But you said the top 3 we can't pick.
Are we saying them now or?
Yeah, let's try to get those. Let's try to get that bag down now.
Jalen
I wanted to get them.
Well, he's
Jalen
second.
Who?
He got
Jalen
picked
Green.
second.
Okay. And I don't care like because who is that the kid in Detroit?
No, Houston.
Ooh, that's a nice.
The kid from Houston. That he played in the G League last year.
Mm.
I think he was.
Actually, no. Take that back. Take it back. Suggs. Jalen Suggs in Orlando.
Ooh,
Gonzaga's
Suggs.
Gonzaga's dude.
You want, ooh.
So you gonna take
I don't
Orlando?
mind. I don't
So I'm
mind.
taking Sacramento. I'm watching Davion Mitchell. Man,
David Mitchell.
listen.
I mean, I'm gonna pay attention to Green too. I'm gonna just watch both. Honestly,
Listen, Mark, who you?
You know what?
So
Mark,
Mark,
unless you take
so Mark,
Green.
I'm thinking about the kid from Florida State. I was watching him play during the summer league. He looked
Scotty
good.
Barnes,
Barnes.
Who you
He
pick?
went number 4.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Then I'll just do double duty.
From Florida State?
Yeah, Florida State. Yeah, Scotty Barnes.
Okay, so
I'll do double duty. I'll take both the Jalen's.
that'll be easy to do. So we got Toronto. I got Sacramento, and who did you say?
Houston and Orlando.
Who's
Mainly
yours?
Orlando. My main was Orlando for our thing, but I just pay attention to Green.
I'm gonna hate that Toronto one, but I don't mind.
NBA.
I don't mind Orlando. I could watch J. Cole. Not J. Cole, but
J. Cole.
It is J. Cole.
No, it is J.
Jalen, J. Cole, Cole Anthony. Yeah, it's J. Cole and
I
Orlando.
can definitely watch. I can definitely watch some J. Cole like all day long.
For real.
I actually hope I was
Cole Anthony at the 1, Jalen at the 2, and then I seen the clips of J. Cole actually running with them in the summer too.
And
he was playing in the African League and shit.
No, like I'm talking like just this past summer, he was actually running with the team.
He may get their G League affiliate. Who knows?
Somebody sign my dog.
For real, somebody
sign my dog. You want interest in the G League? Sign my dog.
Hey yo, Jaguars, signed. I can't tell you.
Listen, Urban Meyer don't need no more publicity than he already has. Okay, that nigga needs to. That nigga is so happy that John Gruden done got busted because everybody done forgot about his ass. Everybody done forgot about his ass.
They truly did, man.
Nobody's talking about my twerk fest.
What? He was trying to have Carnival a week early.
Yo.
That's because no, not for nothing. The same shit that Urban Meyer was doing, I saw that about 10 to 15 times at Miami Carnival this past weekend.
It's called Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. Okay. And knowing your surroundings. At Carnival, you can get away with it. At Carnival, that's hype shit.
Not for nothing. I also learned, and I don't know if we talked about it in the podcast, that was also his own bar.
Yeah, he owned
that was his bar.
Yeah, that was his spot. Of course he gonna jump on it. Because she's like, oh, he owns this.
You know what I'm doing if I'm Urban Meyer? I got my security team watching tape, and I need them to find out who the fuck was recorded, and he is banned from my goddamn bar.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Banned. Yep. He can, I know.
No, don't get it twisted. Urban should have been caught in that predicament, but
he shouldn't have.
But at the end of the day, I agree 100%. At my y'all niggas gonna bust me up at my establishment.
I have a use for this now. Hold on.
Oh,
this is my
cracker.
This is my petty crown.
That's your cracker hat.
This is because these are the king of the petties, right?
Your cracker hat right there. That's let me put on my white corporate America hat right there.
Listen, I know I sound petty, but I put on my King Petty hat. Right? All right. King Petty deep hat. In the heart of Texas.
I'm gonna lie, we're gonna have to keep that King Petty hat more handy than we have. Cause I know I'm gonna have my time. I'm gonna need to put that shit on.
Yo, I know how it sounds, but I would definitely have them watching tape, and I would find out who it is, and I would have them looking at it. I'm like, hey, this person's no longer allowed in my establishment.
And this is after you rip a new one into the security guards and whatnot too. Cause you be like, yo, how you motherfuckers slip like this and let somebody catch me, get me recorded and stuff like this?
You can't confiscate anybody's phone because it's a regular bar. Unless it's after hours or something special.
No, what you said, like, yo,
you can't confiscate phones.
I'm gonna see who's fucking recording me, and they not allowed in here no more.
I know establishments that you put your phone in the front before you fully walk into the vicinity.
Yeah, that was a restaurant. He owns a restaurant.
Entertainment centers.
He owns a restaurant, and it turns into a dance.
Are we talking about a regular bar, a regular restaurant? Okay. So they're already there. They're already going about their business. He pops in
after a loss.
It's not an adult entertainment spot though. It's not a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm talking about places that I know where you've had to put your phone in the front, no recording type stuff.
Yeah, I never been through that. I never been through that security.
Like I've been to places like that, but places like that will also.
But yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Like, you're talking about strip clubs and adult entertainment.
Also,
like
like,
that.
like they were
They take
forms
it
of
over.
adult entertainment.
Some of them do.
Like,
But
like
no, this
these
place
were
that I
places
was
where
talking
you
about-
had where some
I never
some
been
people
to
were
any
masked
adult
to be in.
entertainment
These are also places where
places that they
people
talking about.
were going to like
clubs. I've never
share
been
partners.
Cause no, cause
Never
you know what I
happened.
mean. No. The I know two places down in Miami area. They're not strip clubs or dogs. They're lounges. Like, you know, hookah, you go vibe. But the thing is, sometimes celebrities tend to walk through there. So they're not trying to all of a sudden have somebody fucking recording them either come in or how they moving and whatnot. So they make you put your phone
I like
in the
that.
front.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I like that. You're mad. You did that. You did that. Own it. Own it next time. Own that shit. What's my Twitter?
But yeah, they make you put that shit in the front, so that way, for one, it's actually a good thing, to be honest. You're not worried about it actually forces you to fucking have conversation or just enjoy your fucking time and not be all down on your phone. So I'm not even mad at it.
spend that money. Spend that money.
That too. Shit. Both times I went to that place, $200 just for my damn self.
Yeah, I've never been to places like that.
I wouldn't even try to go into places like that, B. I'm just with my peoples and all of a sudden we pulling up into some spot.
Yo, every time, right? You people always want to do shit like that. Like,
and
yo,
the
B,
worst
the
worst part is we weren't even we was doing something else that was calm and whatnot, and it
want to turn up,
and then all of a sudden it turns into some other shit, and I'm just like, I was trying to save money, y'all. I was trying to save bread.
You can still save shit. I went to a strip
club. But this I
never been there, but I went to the first time I
calls
went.
being recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Listen, man. I went. I was young. I had $10. I was in the strip club for maybe. I was with my peoples.
$10.
That's all I had, yo. $10. And I ended up leaving.
These days,
I ended up leaving with $10. like I didn't spend no money.
These days, you lucky you get in the strip club for $10. Shit. You came there on happy hour.
No, motherfucker, nah.
Listen,
you know who was there though?
Tretch. I'm not even used to paying.
Yo, Tretch was there, B. He had a big ass mink.
Anytime I gotta pay to get in the strip club, I'm surprised.
Nigga had a mink on, yo.
Anytime I have to pay, I leave.
Big up to Tretch.
Anytime I gotta pay,
Tretch.
Because I got a military ID. I'm not, hey, military ID.
OPP.
I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah, you know me. Was chilling with him.
I remember when we used to go to Vegas. And we used to get like free passes.
Stay healthy, nigga.
We used to get all free passes from our homeboys, you know, that used to work as bouncers, whatever. And like Lou and them, like, hey, he was a free pass. I'm like, I already got my free pass. I'm like, what is that? My military ID. Listen, when motherfuckers were paying $20 to get into what's that shit called? Off of Miami Gardens, Tootsie's,
King of Diamonds, Tootsie's, G5,
yeah. Military ID, free to get in.
Love to see it.
That's it. That's only how I go to Tootsie's.
You get in.
When it was free.
Listen,
I'm not trying to
I just happen to know somebody every time I pull up to a spot. Like, oh shit. All right, hey. Good money, right? My nigga. Get right up in there.
Where we at? Let's see.
Because I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Let's pick this pace up a little.
Because for one, I've dropped crazy bread to get up inside a strip club or while I'm in the strip club. Like I said, the number one thought for me would be like, get all this shit for free.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too handsome of a black man to have to pay for any of this shit. Mm-hmm. Not gonna be able to do it.
For Brooklyn Nets, Spencer Dinwiddie over here getting busy as well. So, last topic
Should have been
of news that made me say, Now, for most, this is almost like a dual topic, right?
Yeah, he nice.
He definitely. All right.
He from Brooklyn.
This is almost like a dual topic.
You going to the NFL one now?
Well, yeah, I'm about to go into the NFL. And this news that made me go.
Do you think?
And just for news that made me go, I had to take a quick pause. But like I said, it isn't just news that made me go, It also doubles down as a minor.
The MyT Fantasy Football Tips. Not winning tips. Okay. Just tips. Just the tip?
No, it's Freaky Friday. More than the
just
tip.
The tip.
Let's just say what I want, boss. Much more than
Archer.
just the tips.
Just the
tips. What I want is much more than just the tips.
Who died?
Archer's mom. Hey, Archer?
The
actress?
Hall.
The actress that played
Boy.
B.
Boy.
No,
B.
she
Boy.
Knock
Jessica
wood.
Walter.
Knock wood. Oh God.
What are you talking about?
I thought you were going to say Regina Hall.
Yo.
Regina Hall is like the voice of a queen.
Regina Hall, Regina King,
talking
either
about
one, B.
Regina.
Bro, I'm talking about Archer.
They both fine,
I got you.
independent,
Jessica
beautiful,
Walter. That played
powerful black
I
women.
gotta look her up to see who the voice was, who she was in real life.
Yeah, she died I think she was 80. And
Wait, Archer's mom's was really old?
Yeah, that's the funny shit. I you know what? I did giggle about that shit too. I
Jessica
can't even front.
Walter. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who
She
the
played-
fuck
she played,
is. Oh, I do know who she is.
Yeah, she was in 170 films.
Oh,
I seen her in I seen one of these things, but I know I've seen her in over 100.
Yeah,
right here.
over 170
She the shit. She was born in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And the funny thing was,
she just passed earlier this year in March.
yeah, and the one that was playing her boyfriend, that had the Cadillac. I don't know if you watch Archer.
I do.
So remember the husband that had the Cadillac dealership?
Mhm.
He died. The dude that was doing his voice died. So in the finale,
we put a
they had the
podcast
mom
on this,
and
talk
him
too much
chilling with the sunset in the last episode. Oh, I love me some Archer, B.
Archer's the shit.
I fucking love
Archer
me some
is
Archer, bro.
listen, man.
That is my favorite shit. Like,
Can we talk about something positive now? We talk about too much death.
no, I'm saying just give him, just saying.
I mean, that was a little bit of that's a little
That was
tidbit, you know.
Yeah.
We
Just the tip.
That was just a tip, B.
Just the tip.
That's just a tip.
Just the tip. Nothing but the tip.
We did tiptoe the line of
Danger zone.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
we gonna switch this back up. So
Big
since
up.
we talk about that stuff, right? This is a little bit because you have to take the chub out, and you
Of your fantasy lineup.
and you got to put the cunt in. Take the chub out, put the cunt in.
You said
Take
you
the
weren't.
chub
You
out.
said you weren't gonna call him that no more. You said you weren't gonna call him that no more.
I can't do
You
it.
said you
It's
weren't
too
gonna call him
funny.
that. You already said you weren't gonna call him that no more. You said that.
Okay.
You said that.
Okay, I'm
Just
saying it in a good way now.
How do you? How is cunt? Wait, what? How is calling somebody cunt
In a good way.
In a good way.
In a good way.
No, a man
hey,
at that.
hey,
A man at that.
Yo, I know I called you that, but I did it in a good
But I
way.
did it in a good. I'm gonna knock your ass out in a good way.
Might as well talk to John Gruden. You know what I'm saying?
Black John Gruden.
Like,
Black Skip Bayless, the Black John Gruden. Ladies and gentlemen, the Black Skip
in
Bayless
a good way.
and the Black John Gruden.
In a good way. In a good way.
Your ass.
In a good way.
Don't work for no high profile.
In a good way.
Don't work for no high profile media centers. You be fired right there. You be fired right there.
It's in a
You
good
be
way
fired
though.
right in a good way.
In a good
Like,
way.
all right, John Gruden, get the fuck out of here.
I wasn't talking about him bad.
Yo, cunt.
And that's why
No,
I'm saying we no
in a
longer
good
call
way.
him that anymore. Because I'm not trying to call him anything negative. It's just that you know we have
It
to
just
chub
came
him.
out.
Yeah, this is why we used to
The
call
chub
him
and the
that. Yeah, exactly.
Your ass would be fired. Your ass would be fired. See, just like Jalen and Jacoby, we're gonna have to have the "Don't Get Fired" segment of the day.
Hey, I told you.
The whole podcast. We might have to change the name of the podcast to "Don't Get Fired."
I told you I accidentally cursed in front of one of my supervisors. Like,
Oh, I know you did. Yeah, I remember that shit.
I
said, wow.
meant to say chocolate fudgesicles, right? And if you understand the the curse word equivalent, it actually means chocolate fudgesicles, right?
But watch what he really said though. What'd you really say though, T?
Cock fuck shit.
How?
That's nowhere near.
How,
That's
Mark?
nowhere near.
Make it
There's
make
nowhere near.
sense.
There's-
Because I replaced cock fuck shit with chocolate fudgesicles. It was my PG
It doesn't
version of
even
that.
rhyme.
What you mean it rhyme? It doesn't
It
rhyme,
doesn't
but
even
it
flow.
But it's the
There's
same.
no.
What, the first letters? Cock.
Chocolate fudgesicle, cock fuck shit.
Cock fuck shit.
Chocolate fudgesicles.
That's his brain.
Exactly. His brain.
That's his brain.
his brain.
Can't do nothing about that.
Can't do nothing about it.
Not one thing
You,
about it.
you just gotta pray for him.
Can't do it.
Cannot coach with him. I want winners. Cause
Can't
he's
do it.
a piece of poo.
Can't do it.
Chocolate fuzz.
That brain.
See,
That brain.
individuals like that, you just have to pray for them. You just have to pray
Or give him a
for
show.
No,
a show.
it won't last. Depends on what platform you give it to him on. You give it to him on ESPN, that shit won't last a week.
Man,
Listen,
listen.
it'll last.
Who wants to be on ESPN? I
True
don't.
that. You give it on FS1, it won't last. HBO, hell no.
I have to be on HBO with the.
No. You have to be on Showtime with Jesus and Mero.
We gotta be
It's
with
HBO or Showtime. I have to be on one of them. Listen, you can put me on Cinemax. I'll be the one. I'll be the first one on Cinemax.
BFF.
You'll be on Cinemax after
I
dark.
said you can put me in BET after dark.
BET after dark.
No, not BET.
Oh, no, we can do right
No,
now.
back
We
in
can
the
do
day,
remote.
BET's too corny.
Revolt.
BET's
Revolt.
too
What was it
corny.
called
Revolt.
back in the day? Back in the day when they used to have the segments. Back at like 2 o'clock in the morning, BET Raw, BET Uncut,
No,
or whatever it was.
But they don't do that no
After
more.
hours,
BET's corny now. That's what I'm saying. Stay on
They watch-
Cinemark.
they-
Stay on Cinemark, B.
No.
Cinemark after dark. Why would you
Revolt.
want to be on Diddy shit? He want to have all
Revolt.
these shits and whatnot.
Yeah, because we could be three drunk uncles on
Trust me,
fucking.
I actually
Just
want to be
Revolt.
on Rock Nation Sports.
No.
Actually, shit.
You'd be better off having your own platform.
Under the Rock Nation Sports umbrella. Yeah.
Cinemark. Do it there. Tell
What'd
them.
you call me?
Fucking cinema.
What'd you call me?
That's a movie channel. You literally just jacked. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't.
Next topic, man.
Okay.
Next topic. This man don't even know when you talk about channels he's talking about.
I thought you was talking about me and shit.
That's literally a movie channel.
What is?
Cinemark.
What?
Listen,
Look,
I
man, stop, man.
I don't know. I don't know when we went from Cinema to Cinemark, right?
What?
Like
Come on, man.
From Walmart to Hallmark. Like I got lost. Like you understand? Like I was in the thick of
It's
it.
only one mark, motherfuckers, and he's right here.
I was in the thick of it, and we was in the backyard again.
Ladies and gentlemen, these two are
Right
a prime
here.
example of
Right
why
here.
you don't do drugs.
Oh damn. We don't do drugs, actually.
Hello, mama. I like the
It's
way I see
legal.
you dancing.
Is alcohol a drug?
But clearly,
I'm guilty. Oh my
Clearly,
bad.
but clearly, I'm way more functional than these two are when I have a little drinking.
Yeet, ski, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm
So,
talking about? See what I'm
football.
talking about,
No, WNBA basketball.
No, we talked about that already.
We
One
did.
series
No.
time.
We was just doing
You
fantasy
got
tips.
into that. You got into that. You
Yeah.
was doing fantasy tips
We
and
doing
whatnot.
fantasy tips.
I already passed that.
Yeah.
That was just the topic that made me go, So we done with that section.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm past that. So guys, don't you guys before it passes, right? We have the Platinum
Arsenio
Pro Wrestling
Black.
event coming up
Over
next
there.
weekend, folks. Next
Arsenio
Friday,
Small.
October 22nd
Hmm.
at 10 Vernon Specialty Automotive Gear, right?
Arsenio Small over there.
Mm. Things that make you say, can't be jacking motherfucking shit.
I don't even remember him having that shit.
I don't remember
that
him. You heard it somewhere though. It's in the back of the brain.
shit. It's just in my head. Like I don't know what the fuck
We'll
was
be talking
in my
about
head.
that. We ain't
Gets
got
in
enough
my-
time for that shit.
Oh shit! Did he just score a tray? I see you, Grimes.
Get the trade
Oh, you
ball.
talking about who? You talking about Young?
Quentin Grimes.
Oh, I heard him say Trey. I thought you was talking about Young.
You get the trade ball to foul.
We don't talk about Trey here. We talk about Deuce, okay? Go shit on that nigga. Watch. Watch when Deuce. Watch when they put Deuce on. He's gonna shit on that nigga. That's why they call him Deuce, because he be shitting on niggas. That's like how they call Davian Mitchell off.
First game, Atlanta's first game against New York Knicks. I'm putting
It's
100.
the first game
I'm putting
this-
100 on Atlanta.
Is the first game December?
Oh
Putting
yeah.
100 on
You
Atlanta.
put 100 on
I'm
Atlanta.
putting 100 on
Oh
Atlanta.
yeah. Oh
Putting
yeah.
100 on Atlanta.
Shit, why don't you just bet us go 50? Shit.
Now you see.
Yes.
Now he done fucked up.
No,
and came
because
into my lane.
I don't know if your
That's
motherfuckers
the
gonna
thing.
pay. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I don't know
the
your
thing.
line of credit. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
don't know.
the
I
thing.
don't know.
Walk done fucked up and came into my ballpark. Talking
You know
about
what I'm
betting
saying?
and shit.
Like the way my flex, the way my Amazon Flex works.
And they covering. Because you know they're gonna be favored. And they covering.
Right. So November 27th, I will be looking for you, sir. That is the first time the Knicks and the Hawks played
So
each
you're not
other
talking about the Christmas
on
game.
a Saturday
You
night.
talking about the 27th?
Saturday night.
Or
Oh,
did you mean the Christmas game?
that means
They play each other on Christmas Day.
Yeah, they're the Christmas game.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, they are the Christmas game.
We could do that.
They are
In New York too? Oh yeah,
They are the
get
Christmas
work.
game.
They get work.
So do you want to do the first game or do you
First
want to do
game.
the Christmas
First game. First game. First game.
Because that
First
second
game.
game is in the garden.
Yeah, first game. And Christmas? No.
Alright.
Hell, it's shit.
You come to
I
the
was
garden
going last
Christmas
night, but not last night.
Hey, you come to the garden Christmas
Fuck that.
Christmas Day if you want to with the way the Knicks playing.
Shoot.
Get that ass worked.
Nah.
Nice.
No, it's gonna be dope because I just spent like mad money because the first game is right after Thanksgiving, and I'm going to the Thanksgiving game in Dallas. So I come back Friday. They pay Saturday, so the money I spend,
Ooh, and I'm
money
going
I
to
spend on those 3 days, I'm just
wasted
gonna
money?
get it back.
and yo, and
You
I'm
wasted
gonna,
I'm
money
gonna get it
on
back.
Dallas
I'm gonna get it back on that game.
Yeah,
You
and I get
wasted
to
money
see one
on
of my
Dallas
favorite-
getting work.
I get to see one of my favorite quarterbacks this year.
Turnover chain.
Action Jackson. I
Mm.
can see him again.
My man.
I get to see him again. I saw him in preseason, and I get to see him for a whole game now this time.
When?
Ooh, Thursday night.
When you going?
Thursday
I'm
night.
down here.
They come play the Dolphins. this
Oh,
year?
I'm coming. I'm going.
When?
Ooh, Thursday night. Thursday night football.
No.
Thursday night football.
Oh no.
November.
Thursday night football.
November.
Oh, no.
I think it's the first Thursday.
What?
of
Thursday night
November.
football.
Oh, the 11th.
Thursday. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
the
it.
11th.
The 11th, yeah.
Ooh.
I'm
That's
going.
Veterans Day too.
I'm going.
Is that Veterans Day too?
I think so, B. Because Veterans Day
going.
always falls on the 11th, doesn't it?
Something around
Yeah.
there. Yeah. So
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Hey, I might have to get right. And get to that game.
Yeah,
you know what?
Because Lamar,
okay.
B,
Do you have a
Lamar,
place- do you-
37 of 43, and they not talking
I'm
about
going.
it enough.
Do you have a place where you buy tickets
going.
at?
B, I just basically use the shit that I see on here, like StubHub or Vivid Seats, something like that.
You don't have a Vivid account or stuff
No, I don't
account?
have an account. That's the thing. Or Ticketmaster, one of the three.
Okay. Create
Oh,
one.
we going.
Create
Let's
one.
go.
I feel like creating one, get hooks.
Get your promo code, and your promo code is what we're gonna use to advertise on the show.
Damn. Copy. I'll do that.
Okay.
Before the end of the weekend.
Damn.
Because I got games I'm gonna go to.
Going. I wasn't gonna go, but now I'm going. Now that you just bought, I said, you know what?
I gotta see Lamar.
That'd be.
B.
And I was think down. to
I'm
the
actually
bottom.
pissed.
Everybody get. Yo,
I'm tight.
I don't understand. Like,
No.
like I'd be like, hey, let's move down. Then no, we gotta stay on our seats. Like, no, bitch, there's a seat right there. He's not here. I'm gonna be him. You know what I'm
Until
saying?
somebody tells me I can't be here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The worst
I'm
they can tell me is I can't see
You be
my
like, hey, that's me.
I'm like, no,
what?
let's go.
That's
I'll be
you?
like, I'll be like,
Like,
All
yeah,
right.
that's me. Okay.
Okay, cool.
I'm done being you now.
Hey. Is this you here? No? It's me. That's right. My bad. I was just sitting over there right now. If you want to sit in your chair where all those shits ain't occupied, but you want your chair, I'll give you your chair.
Lamar went 37 of 43 for almost 450.
We didn't get that comeback last
Fuck
week.
the comeback. I'm talking about the yards, B. It's the same shit that they've been talking about. Can he be a real quarterback? And he went down on national stage and went 37 of 4. Fuck that. What percentage is that? That's
game-
got to be high 80s, kid.
Yo.
37 or 43. B, my dog was 86% from the completion percentage,
I got
dog.
a question.
86%, man.
What year was he? What year he came in?
18.
18. And
Last quarterback drafted the first round.
And Josh got his extension.
Oh no, he gonna get.
He gonna get paid.
He's gonna get more. Him or Baker.
Are you serious? You dead ass asked that question to me right
Well,
now.
I think they're gonna
You
say.
dead ass asked that question. You gonna have
Time
me?
out,
Oh
time
no
out,
no
time
no
out,
no
time out,
no
time
timeout,
time
B.
out.
Cause now I get the tee off. Now I get the tee off on Mayfield. I'm glad he did that. I'm glad he knew what he was doing. I'm glad you did that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mr. Mayfield. I hear all this talk about fucking Roethlisberger being the worst quarterback in that division. And you know what I said to myself watching the Browns
Did they
play?
say that?
Oh,
I didn't hear that.
a lot of people have talked about that shit. You know what I said to myself a lot watching them Cleveland Browns play? Because I go back, and watch some of those games. I see Baker struggle to make certain passes. I'll be like, yo. I wonder how Ben would look.
That's hilarious. Damn.
Say Ben's the worst quarterback in that division, and I'd be like, I see Baker Mayfield being the reason why Cleveland is being held back. Baker Mayfield being the reason that them niggas being held back.
That was dead serious too.
So fucking garbage. That nigga Baker is trash. That nigga Baker is trash. Don't nobody come to me jacking no Baker Mayfield. That nigga is garbage. I'm sorry.
Yo, they hype him up too on
garbage.
TV though. Oh my
He's
god.
Garbage. I'm sorry.
Hey,
His own team don't believe in him.
Right.
When it's 30-10 and you're up 42-41
So
and you want to run a draw play,
Who you picking?
you're
Cleveland
garbage.
or San
You're
Diego?
garbage. San Diego, LA Chargers all
Put 3.
day.
You gonna put 3 on it?
3 what?
3 points on it? 2 points or 1 point?
That game just passed, B. What are you talking
What
about?
you talking about? Cleveland plays fucking
Arizona this week.
I mean Arizona, my bad.
And I got
Come on,
Arizona as
man.
my 2.
My fault.
on,
Arizona
man.
is your 2?
Arizona's my 2.
But you know, do you hear what I'm saying, B? If you believe in if your quarterback is that dude, when it's 42-41, your defense hasn't done shit for you. They've already let up 20 points in the fourth quarter already. If you that dude, all I know is if it's 42-41 in the fourth quarter like that, and you got that 1 point lead, what you think if that's Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, what you think they doing? If that's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback, what you think they doing?
Well,
if that's
Aaron
Josh Allen
Rodgers,
at quarterback,
they're gonna kick
what
the
you think
field
they
goal.
doing? If that's
If it's
Lamar
Aaron Rodgers,
Jackson,
they're kicking the field
what you think
goal.
they doing?
I'm just saying.
Where they were on the field, you can't kick a field goal. You can't. They were on their side of the field. If that's Brady, what you think they doing? You serious? If that's Ben, what you think they doing? Are you serious? The fact that they had to hand the ball off on 3rd and 10, you're not that guy. You're not that guy. And another thing, I'm fucking tired of hearing about Odell being the problem. Odell this, Odell. That dude, I've seen 3 plays the last 2 games where if Baker hits Odell on the money, it's 6. He's missing him. And on top of that, it's not even like he comes back to him like 10, 11 times like Green Bay does with Adams or how the Cardinals do with fucking Hopkins out here. That nigga Odell gets like probably 4 or 5 attempts a game. Are you serious? And then the quarterback is missing him, but it's Odell's fault? Free Odell 2021. Free Odell. Baker is not it. Baker is hot trash. Baker is the worst quarterback in that division. And I say this because niggas want to come talk to me about Ben is washed. I would love to see Ben Roethlisberger behind that offensive line. For that team, no. Not for the Steelers, no. Because that offensive line is garbage.
You sign Baker though.
No.
If you're Cleveland.
Let him go.
You let him go.
I would let him
franchise
walk.
him. You won't do none of that shit.
No. Let him
Number
go.
1 pick. You can't let him go. You can't let him go.
The door
Who you gonna get?
The door is right there.
Who you gonna
Walk
get?
through it.
You stay with him. Look, you franchise man.
Oh no, you know
you dack him.
You
dack him.
Who's that person that you were talking about earlier about when Brady leaves?
Aaron Rodgers.
I go get that motherfucker. Right there. That's what I do.
Nice.
That's what the fuck I do. Fuck that. Fuck that. Because I'm sorry.
Hold on.
If one of these quarterbacks that I listed were behind that offensive line, oh my God,
So,
we
why
wouldn't
we
be
gotta
talking
sponsor
about
them?
nobody else.
Wait, hold on.
We
We got a
wouldn't.
sponsor.
Baker's ass.
We
Baker's
got a
ass.
sponsor
I'm
that's
sorry.
gonna pay.
Oh shit! I gotta
We
get
got
my
a
number.
sponsor. We
That's
got a
right. I
sponsor.
saw
We
her
gonna pay.
message when I was
Yeah.
fucking prepping today.
Yep. So hit her up. She got some questions for you, and it's her job. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be voicing. I ain't saying it yet.
We got you.
You know what I'm saying?
We got some things in the work.
In the works.
What's
So
up? That's what's
so
up.
yeah.
That's
So
what's
she
up.
was like, yeah, they just need to know whatever, and we can start making some money on that shit. I was like, 2 chains. I was like, I love you, baby.
And it was funny too because I was telling you to go.
Wifey, remember I was
telling you to go to her, or whatever. Remember, I thought she sold policies, and you was like, nah, she's a higher position than that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I was like, yo, she sold policies. Like we can promote for her. You know what I mean? And I'll think of a jingle or something like that to promote business, to go sign with her and get their all their policies taken care of and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
He's like, nah, it's okay, cool, something different.
So that's what's up. So let's see what we do with that.
Hand up, motherfuckers.
Anyway,
I was gonna find out if we're gonna have to stop some of the activities that go on.
It's like,
Listen, it all depends on
Listen,
what kind of sponsors that you have.
Hey,
different sponsors do different things.
we got a podcast. It's a podcast. You can't see us. You're going to hear us. You know what I'm saying?
You can see it.
No, that's if that's that. But we some podbean. We on podbean. We on podcast. We on
during the podcast that you can hear. I tell everybody where they can find the podcast and that they can see us.
I know. But listen, the contract said just that. You know what I'm saying?
They can see y'all.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey.
Right here.
I'm like, yo.
Like, KJ, wasn't that your voice? That wasn't my voice, motherfucker.
It's in the contract, man. You gotta. That's why you gotta know how write a contract out. Get what. You gotta be vague. Like White Hope. Like White Hope.
Like
I ain't trying to get fucking contract law.
they can see y'all niggas.
Listen.
Look, anything I said, deny.
I don't know nothing. Me no speak English.
Me no speak English. Me no speak the English.
I'm a motherfucker say, oh, I don't speak English. I was like, yo, you dropped $10. You look down. Oh, I thought you didn't speak English.
You pointed.
And money is
No,
universal.
I said, yeah. I said, hey, you dropped $10. He said, where? Oh, you don't speak English, yeah?
You said money.
Yeah.
I understand that when motherfuckers say
Nigga said,
money.
$10.
¿Qué?
You
Money?
said, ¿qué?
Yeah.
$10.
Dinero?
No taking no laundry.
Shit, if you used to go to Palladium back in the day, no money, no pussy.
Palladium?
No money, no pussy.
Oh, you talking about down here. I was thinking
I'm talking
about
down
New York.
here. The fucking, the bathroom dude. I don't know what the fuck they're called, but the bathroom dude.
They're annoying.
If you go to
As fuck.
in Palladium, right? There's a dude, and he's the no money, no pussy guy, and we all know him, right? We know who he is. We don't know him personally, but that's what we know him as. And if you ever left the bathroom without tipping him, right? As you're walking out, he would start yelling behind you, "No money, no pussy. No money, no pussy." And of course, the men's bathroom is right beside the women's bathroom. There's there's a lot, and they looking at you coming out, "Yo, money, no money, no pussy." And they already know this is the kind of place where you pay like $20 to get in, and you basically drinking free all night. So if you don't got no money to fucking tip, they're like, okay, you came in just with money to drink.
I'll be like, no, my money is for pussy, nigga. Like, my money is for pussy. You have pussy? I'll be like, you have pussy? You know pussy? No money.
Like, no pussy.
Then bang them out.
That shit was hilarious.
So I was thinking about the question about the rookies, right? So we have to watch a rookie. Can we watch a vet too? Like, I would like to watch Ja. You know what I'm saying?
You can watch him regardless.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. But just like research him. Let's say same thing we're doing with the rookie, we do with that person. Or you could be, Dirk or whatever. Like Dirk, he ain't even playing no more. Dragic. I don't know. This is an idea. You don't have to shoot it down. Just think about it. Just let it marinate. Let it marinate. Think about it. Because he's shooting me down. Like, he took out the rifle. Like, nigga, I know you went to the army, but
The rifle's
shit.
still down here. I have it pulled
Yeah,
out.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
I'll let it
hold on.
Beanie Man. I'll let it Simmon.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Just an idea. Just an idea.
I was looking at KJ's face, to be honest with you.
You know,
I wasn't making no face. I don't know what you're talking about.
because I would say a vet or somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you really watch John Morant though? Did you really watch him? You know what I'm saying? Are you like, yeah, you see highlights of him and what he's doing. I see highlights of him and what he's doing.
Well, you forget.
But
One, he was
I'm just saying, just
one,
an idea.
He was
bro.
gonna be the rookie. I was gonna. He's a rookie that I end up watching anyway because I liked him. My rookie last year ended up being was it last year? My rookie was Bane. Yeah, my rookie last year was Bane. So I also watched Memphis last year because of that shit.
I don't know, maybe he likes, Fred VanVleet. And he wants to watch him, like, you know what I'm saying?
Then
Like,
you can watch him.
like,
I mean,
that could be your guy. That could be your
I
guy.
easily paid attention to Fred VanVleet, John Morant.
Yeah.
I paid attention to a whole bunch of people.
Like when I was
That's
done
why.
watching,
That's why I make sure I get league pass.
Yeah, when
so
I was done
can
watching
watch
games, like I'm like,
anybody I
okay,
want.
let me go on the Memphis game real quick. I go through the games like who do I want to see real quick, or who I haven't seen. Like, yeah.
Alright,
I even
so
watched
you
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
So
OKC, because I think he's very nice. I think he's solid.
He is.
You know what?
He's just on a shitty. They
I
just
just haven't
traded
watched
him.
enough of him,
They
but
just he's traded to a shitty organization right now.
He is.
where you go?
OKC with nothing
Oh.
there. OKC's become the place where careers go to die, unless you're Chris Paul.
And
They
then
got,
go, and,
but
and,
they got great fans
and
though.
then go to get traded for more draft picks.
And then
Yeah,
and then
exactly. He'll be traded soon. About 2 years.
yeah, they make that money though. Like Chris Paul, it was like, I'm out, salute, because I blessings.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with these picks, right? Because we have our picks to get in there. Now, as it goes from last week, the only game that we got wrong from last week was KJ and his Kansas City pick, which only picked for 1 point. We all picked Tampa Bay in some shape or form last week.
I'm sorry, it was the Dolphins, kid.
Yeah.
He's serious.
And that's what I
The way
said.
they look
I
at
even
him.
doubled down. Like, remember I told you, like, not only did I bet my eyebrows on it, I also put it as my number 3 pick.
Had I heard that, I would have been rooting for the Dolphins so hard.
KJ, beer please when you go downstairs.
No.
Alright, thank you.
So as you guys already know, I picked Tampa Bay again as a actually let's finish.
Yeah,
up last
because
week.
that was
Let's finish up last week actually. So we all had Tampa in one shape or form. KJ and I had Tampa Bay as our 3. You had Tampa Bay as your 1 pick. We all got points for that. I ended up picking Arizona. No, not sorry, Arizona, but I ended up picking Baltimore for my number 2 pick.
Ooh, they just came back too.
I was
That was
talking
tight.
about.
That was,
I was watching that shit
You
with
know what got
extra
me
intent.
pissed
I
off?
was like,
I was up 20 something points in fantasy, and Mark Andrews fucking put a 30 burger on me,
B.
and I ended up losing.
I lost by
Motherfucker.
1 point because of what Josh Allen did.
Plus the kicker. I'm like, damn it.
Josh Allen balled out and I lost.
I think I have like 4.
And I had
Buffalo
Stephon
players.
Diggs and he didn't get the ball to Stephon Diggs in that game.
I got like 4 Buffalo players. I got the running back. I got 2 receivers and a tight end.
Yeah, he put up like I think Josh Allen ended up putting like 30 points on me too, like even somewhere between like 24 and 34. He ended up putting up on me and I ended up losing by 1 fucking point. 1 point, 119 to 118. I was up. That's how I was looking at it. So as a review, like so I picked Baltimore for my 2 and then I picked Arizona for my 1.
Right.
Came away with all of those. You end up getting all your picks. You had Baltimore. You had Dallas for your 3.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You had Baltimore for your 2.
Yes, I did.
And it's funny we both have Baltimore. And you had Tampa Bay for your 1. And then KJ, but actually all 3 of us have shit. That's right. That's right.
Because
That's the Monday night game.
night
That's the Monday night game. Okay. The. So then KJ
Cowboys
had Tampa
dope.
Bay for his 3. He had Baltimore for his 2, and he had
Who's
Kansas
my
City for
3?
his 1.
Who's
And
my
then
3?
He ended up losing the Kansas City game. So as it currently stands, we're both tied at 23, and he has 21.
Nice. Shit, I got to think about my games this week.
And now we have this week. And as
I
far as
gotta-
this week goes, so
oh,
I'll
you don't have to-
I'll go ahead and start.
What's going on with the TV that you don't have to?
So what's going on?
I have another one. If you,
Another TV?
yeah,
Oh sure, I'll take another TV.
you take it. Alright. No, seriously.
Nothing's wrong with the TV. It's not projecting right now.
Oh, okay.
Nothing wrong with the TV. Shit. And plus, I don't
Come
need-
pick it up.
Plus, I don't need any more TVs, to be honest with you. Actually, what kind of TV? No, because that's almost the same kind of TV that I have right now.
Nah. Mine's is just, mine's an old bitch. She big and fat,
Oh no, yeah, I want that.
but
shit.
she like this, like fat like this.
I'm saying that's like the TV that I have right there.
That's like a monitor though. I thought this was a monitor.
No, that's an old school Samsung. TV.
Yo, it's the same. Yo, basically it's the same.
Yeah,
the
that's
same
right now.
width,
I don't want no more because I want to
but it's like this big.
So I want to upgrade that one. I want to get a 32-inch. I want to get a small 32-inch television. So basically like a monitor or something like a 32-inch 4K TV. So I
to
can,
4K. He threw the 4K in that one.
yeah, so I'm trying. That's
I
why
want 4K
that's
porn.
That's why I want to upgrade that. I don't watch porn on my TV though, but
Yo, you should try it. No, stop.
So yeah, I want to replace that TV and make it and get basically something that same exact size but make it 4K. I just want a better quality for that
Yeah.
TV.
About So you and I are tied.
You and I are tied at 23.
So this week is gonna be some Well, you already got your 3.
Well, I got my 3. So I already told you guys who my 3-pointer was with Tampa Bay. And I was debating too, and I was like, I need to make sure I get this in before this game starts. And I had to check too. I had to go to the channel.
You want to do Jacksonville?
I wanted. if I didn't get Tampa Bay in time, I was gonna pick Jacksonville over
I might just give you Jacksonville just for the fuck of it. Just like, you know what? You can get that one. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what? Just go for the one and shit.
You know what I mean? So I don't think I have any easy games. Right? And I don't think
last night was easy.
And I don't think I was gonna pick any easy. Well, I did Tampa, but if I didn't get Tampa, I wasn't gonna have any easy games because I was gonna have Miami and Jacksonville. Who knows how that was gonna turn out?
See how I disrespect Philly like that? And then they let the tight end go. He's crying. Oh my God, I'm going to win.
Oh shit! That's what I forgot in my NFL news.
He was like,
Ertz going to
he was crying. He was crying like, oh, I'll come on to so like, yeah, that's that.
Exactly.
Yo, I know the loss was rough, but like, no, you don't understand. I'm going to Arizona.
Yo,
my wife is from California, and it's gonna be awesome.
Me,
I'm so happy.
What's KJ? I would love for my number 2 for my 2-pointer, right? Because you guys already know I went Tampa Bay for my 3-pointer again. 2 weeks back to back. Now for another week again, I'm gonna pick Arizona again. And I've been picking Arizona.
That's a good game, Arizona and Cleveland.
And I'm gonna pick Arizona for my 2-pointer because you guys forget. Remember when I looked at Arizona's season, and I said, you know what? They can start 8-9-0. Right? They can win their first 8 or 9 games. I'm gonna stand firm behind that for a while. So I'm picking them over Cleveland. So for everybody in Cleveland,
This is for you.
I'm picking Arizona over them. And it just sucks that they're not gonna have Ertz for this game. But they're gonna get Ertz after this. So this is gonna be the test. This is also that test for Baker Mayfield. If Baker Mayfield is the quarterback,
can't Ertz play? Because he played on Thursday.
He can't.
He can't, right?
He can't.
I was thinking about that. So I was like, wait a minute.
Just have him suit up and come out for one play.
Oh, man.
Like, have him come out for one play. You try to get him for it, or you bring him out for the first play, and then the next time you bring him out is for any red zone appearances, just so he could be a decoy.
Yo, is Ram Giants too easy? Picking the Rams.
I don't give a fuck. Pick them.
He said I don't give a fuck. What time is it?
Hey, yo, T.
Did you
just
just
so
leave?
you know,
Yo,
Cardinals head coach just tested positive for COVID. If that matters.
Who's coach?
ooh, Cardinals. Arizona
Cardinals head coach. Arizona head coach just tested. I just got the notification.
So we gonna
Where you
So
at, bro?
tested positive
we're
for
gonna have to.
COVID.
Did you just leave?
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Deuce. My bad.
But
He said the word.
so yeah, so this is gonna be.
See, I would go with.
Hold on a second.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you time to get your get all 3 of your picks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through my 3, and I'm gonna give you time so you can get them on, and then you go ahead and pontificate up on them. So I'm going with Arizona over Cleveland.
What you call me, bro?
Now,
What we said?
what?
What you said? What?
What?
What you said?
What? Pot no fair in the kitchen?
What? Pop mama? What's that gumbo?
Pot belly? What?
Shit.
But this is that game that if Baker Mayfield is the guy that they want him to be, or they're convinced that he has become this season, this is a test. This is that
he's
test.
getting his job next year. Next year he's gonna be.
I'm not worried about him getting his job. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if he is the guy that they think he is. If he has taken that next step, or if he's moving to the next tier of quarterbacks that they keep trying to place him in, they're gonna extend. They're gonna pay Baker. I'm not worried about. KJ's the one that said they're not gonna get. I never said they're not gonna pay him.
You know what's killing them? Now,
no. Well, actually, let me before you say what's killing him. Actually, go ahead. Let me tell you what's killing him. And I'm gonna tell you something.
That they keep saying he has the best offensive line in the game. That's what's killing them. And for what happens is like, oh, if Herbert was behind that line, he'll do this with that team. Or if so and so's behind that line, or so and so's behind that line. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is a negative towards him because it's like he has nothing to fall back on. Like, yo, you ain't making the plays. Why you ain't making the plays? You got the time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
My brother, he has a top 5 offensive line, if not the best.
That's what I'm saying. So that shit ain't helping him.
Like, I'm sorry.
And he got two of the baddest.
The type of line and running game that he has alone, his jersey should barely ever be dirty. So he has time in that pocket, and he's still struggling.
You know what?
To come through.
You put Brady back there with Odell.
Okay.
See what happens. See what happens. See what happens. His jersey ain't gonna
Brady's
be cold.
also been in the league for 22 years.
All right, put Dak back there.
What the?
Put Dak back there.
Exactly. Put Dak back there.
Shit.
Put Kyler Murray back there.
Put Jackson back there.
Well, that's
he don't got to run.
Put Deshaun
Jackson
back there.
Watson.
And so sounds like you guys very much agreement. And so you understand what I'm saying now is that
I think
why I'm saying what I'm saying that
he in trouble. He's in trouble like KJ. He's in trouble like KJ.
Put him in those categories of these guys all these guys that you just mentioned. Hey, put this guy back here. Put this guy back here. They talk about him in the same breath, and they talk about these guys and they talk about Baker Mayfield. So this is that test against Arizona. If you are one of these guys, you got to win this one at home, Pippin. But I'm still picking Arizona. I'm gonna say this is a test for Baker Mayfield. But also, let me tell you something. You asked the question, and KJ kind of poo-pooed on it. If Baker Mayfield is gonna get paid more than Lamar Jackson, it all depends on who gets paid last. It all depends on who gets paid last. If
Now what they do this year?
If Lamar Jackson gets paid first, I can't hear you. You're in the Matrix.
You're in the Matrix.
You're okay.
I
gotta mute you because you're in the Matrix, B. Stop talking.
Shush.
The bad.
KJ, listen, KJ, listen, KJ. I can't mute. I don't know why I can't mute him, and I can't drop him. I don't know if he's unmuted himself as I'm trying to mute him. But KJ, you're in the Matrix.
There he goes.
Okay, you're back now.
Nah.
Neil.
KJ, say something. No, I can't hear him.
That's Neil.
Hello? Okay.
Yo, Morpheus.
So,
He's in the Matrix.
It all depends. See what you guys talking about? It all depends on who gets paid last.
Well, what's good
because we know how the NFL is. You know how the NFL is structured.
So Jackson is his own agent, so they can't negotiate with him while he's playing. So he has to wait till the end of the year to start negotiating, so he can focus on the negotiation because he doesn't have an agent. Baker has an agent, so they can keep going on, like trying to get him money before the season's over or however that works. But Jackson, they can't negotiate with him at all until the season's over.
And I neither one of them was gonna want to negotiate during the season. They all like to use that. Oh, I'll take it during the off season, so it's not a distraction. Whatever.
Yeah, but Baker ain't gonna get signed.
But it's all gonna. Baker's gonna get signed. They're gonna give him that money.
He has his 5th-year option this year. He's gonna get franchised. That's what's gonna happen.
He's not gonna get let go.
No, he's gonna get. No. I'm not saying he's getting let go.
Okay, well,
I'm just saying he ain't gonna get his money. That's what I'm saying. He's not gonna get his money.
Well, then
he's gonna get franchised.
Well,
they're gonna DAC him.
Well, if he
that's
gets
new shit. I just made that shit up. They're gonna DAC him.
Well, if he gets franchised and Lamar Jackson
he was getting Cousins,
and Lamar Jackson gets his bag, then Baker Mayfield's gonna get paid more than him.
Yeah.
Because it's all about who gets paid last. You know how they do their pay structure. It's how they do it. I don't make this up.
Like, will you pay? Like, if you're negotiating, and Jackson already fucking Allen, got 240 or some shit. Let's not talk about Mahomes. Mahomes in a whole different animal.
He's gonna get more than Lamar. He's gonna get more than Josh Allen.
That's what I'm saying. Lamar will. Baker, I won't give Baker more than Allen. Listen, I ain't giving him more than Allen. No.
If you pay Baker Mayfield 2-3 years from now and you have to give him that bag, he's going to get a contract bigger than what Lamar Jackson gets this year. Or what Josh Allen got last year. Or what
Lamar's getting more than Allen. But Baker isn't.
Or even what
Baker's not getting more than what if Baker gets more than Allen, man, listen.
It's all about when you
If Baker gets more than Allen,
Yeah.
I feel bad for Jerry Jones
Listen.
in 4 years.
Lamar Jackson is gonna be the next. Is gonna be the next quarter million player, quarter billion player. Sorry, 250 million. That's what he's.
No, I know what the
he's
fuck
gonna-
a quarter billion is, bitch.
I'm not talking
Yeah.
just to you. You're not the
Oh,
only
sorry.
fucking person here.
Yeah, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
No, you.
I only had A in
You
one
guys don't
class.
agree
That was
because
bad.
you guys are just looking at it as Baker Mayfield. It's a next man up
I
pay
know.
mentality.
That's
He's gonna
what
get more
I
than
know.
them. So if
Look,
you pay Baker,
I know. Listen,
It's-
my quarterback.
Listen,
I went
because remember I was here with Dak Prescott years ago. I was like, he didn't deserve that money, but I knew he was gonna get paid more than so and so. It's the reason why he only wanted
Now,
$1 more than
Does
Wentz.
he deserve that money now?
Who?
Dak?
I still don't know.
The shit that he's doing, man. Oh, he gonna get chipped. In 4 years, he gonna get chipped.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Talon, you sound like a damn fool. You sound like a damn fool.
And how do I sound like
a damn fool?
And how do I sound like
You sound like a damn. Are you serious? How the fuck could you justify Baker Mayfield getting paid more than Josh Allen? Are you dead ass?
True.
The only reason I could justify it is how the NFL has their pay structure. If you pay Baker Mayfield 2 years from now and you give him that bag because you've given him you give him that 1 year extension, you give him that 1 year extension, and he still proves to be a starting quarterback in this league.
I understand what you're saying.
Then you're gonna have to give him that
It
bag.
happened with Goff.
Exactly. I'm not saying he deserves it. I'm not saying he's a guy. If
It's just how it
put
is.
this way, if
It's
we
just
had
how
to
it-
line
yeah.
them, if we had to line them all up and pay them all in the same year, I am not paying Baker Mayfield more than Josh Allen, more than Lamar Jackson, more than any of them. This is strictly based off of how it's set
No.
up. It's a next man
The
up
reason-
mentality, and the next guy
The
up
reason why
always
I'm
gets
saying
more.
it the way I'm saying it because they
also,
all got drafted in the same year.
because also, guess what also happens?
They all got drafted in the same
NFL
year.
Players Association wants that next quarterback to get slightly more so they can keep moving up that pay structure. You see it happen in baseball as well. This is not me saying that Baker Mayfield is an athlete that gets more than him. No, this is how they have their pay structure.
Breach.
So if they have to give him that bag in 2 years, they're gonna give him more.
No. What you also have to put into consideration, Josh Allen got 258 total because he signed for 6 years.
Okay.
Do you really think that the Cleveland Browns will throw Baker Mayfield more than a 6-year contract? Do you think
I don't know. I don't know.
It doesn't matter the years. I'm talking about the numbers up every year.
I don't know how
He's
long
not gonna
this-
get more than 40.
I don't know how long his contract is gonna be. I'm talking about it if it was gonna be apples to apples.
Listen.
No. Because if you trusted homie, if you really fuck with homie, you would try to throw the 6. Buffalo fucks with Josh Allen.
What did that get?
That's why they locked him.
What did that
That's
get?
why they locked him down for 6 years. No. Dak. The issue with Dak was never about the
43?
money. It was about how
He got
long
43.
it was.
Look it up.
It was
He got
never
43.
about the money. Dak
A year.
wanted a 4-year deal. The Cowboys wanted to lock him up for 5.
Yeah,
That was
when
the
he
issue.
busts his ankle, that's how we got the. That's how we made it happen.
Made the 5th year?
Well, yeah. Look,
I got my
there you go.
5th year anyway.
Yeah, you got your 5th year. I got my 5th year anyway. Like I ain't gotta play. I ain't gotta play. Shit, rehab, motherfucker, rehab.
Listen,
And he came back strong.
I don't like what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying based off how the NFL is structured.
So, right? Mahomes is getting what, 50 a year, right? It's 500. It's 50 a year, right? Josh Allen got 240.
258.
258 for like 6 years. He said, right? So basically, 50 mil is Mahomes, right? 40. Shit, I want to say 40, 46 is Dak. I want to say something like that, and it's like he's in the 40s.
He's gonna get paid more than that.
Right? Who, Baker?
Yeah.
No, hell no. There's no way you could get paid more. Dude, if he makes 40 mil,
if
they sign him for 40,
He said he's gonna get paid more than that.
yo, did you hear that shit? No. Oh my God.
It's gonna suck.
Come on, man.
It's gonna suck too. It's gonna suck. Listen,
man.
Listen,
man.
full scope. Listen, full scope. Wait, really for a second. Listen, full scope. If they give him the 1 year extension, and they give them the 1-year extension, and he is still proven to be their starting quarterback, and they have to give him that bag, he's getting paid more than... We're talking 2 years down the line, and they have to give him that bag because he's proven it to them, and he's proven it to them. He's going to get paid more than Dak.
He's going to be high 30s. He's not going to reach 40. 100%. And Jackson...
that's only if he's not worth it. That's if he's failing, and they're settling on him.
He's failing now. Like, he garbage. Like, he ain't garbage, but he's garbage. Like, he's recyclable. You know what I'm saying? He's recyclable. You know, he can come back. You know, maybe as, you know, he left as...
Bro, the man has had 2 prove-it moments. Both of their L's are 2 prove-it moments. He failed both times. That's why they're 3-2. He's not getting that bag.
We're projecting on what he may possibly do 2 years from now. So like I said, if he's still the starting... If he's still the starting quarterback for Cleveland, and they have to give...
And if Lamar Jackson gets Dak money, Lamar would be happy.
If Baker Mayfield gets $30-something million, he's not being re-signed by Cleveland. Cleveland is not re-signing him. If Cleveland is re-signing him 2 years from now because they've extended him, they're gonna give him. They're gonna give him
franchise. They're gonna do franchise.
Exactly. If they franchise
him, they're gonna do cousins.
How many times can they franchise you?
Listen,
I know what you're saying, motherfucker.
3.
They can franchise you 3 now. Listen, whenever it comes, I thought it was 2. Whenever it turns about,
if they could do it 3 times, but you could deny it. You could deny it.
I'm gonna take a brief moment and shout out Kirk Cousins. Because he's the one that makes all this conversation legit. It's Kirk, not my cousins, is the reason why this conversation is even.
I'm not a fan of Baker Mayfield getting this money.
And then they dacked
I'm just trying to think of how the NFL is structured and how they work.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. I'm with you.
Listen, I want to argue.
I'm with you. No, I'm with you with that. But I don't think it's gonna happen. We don't think it's gonna happen.
We don't think it's gonna happen. I'm with you. I'm speaking from the aspect of Lamar Jackson. I'm like, okay, cut me a bag, but make sure that motherfucker over there is not getting no more than me. Make sure that motherfucker there in Cleveland is not touching more money than me.
But
you know what?
But you see what happens.
That's what I say. He'll be closer to Dak than Baker was.
But see what happens that Baltimore is more confident.
I don't give a fuck. This nigga ain't making more than Baker.
But listen to me. We're talking about time.
Baker's not making more than that.
Just listen to me.
It can happen.
Time out.
What's it called? Baker, no. Baker and Lamar came out in the same motherfucking draft.
Okay, so listen.
Baker was 1. Lamar was like 29 or 30.
Okay.
Lamar has shown way more promise than that nigga.
How can he get more than somebody that hasn't got paid yet?
What do you mean?
Who?
If Baltimore has more confidence in Lamar Jackson than Cleveland.
Jackson ain't going nowhere.
Baltimore has more confidence in Lamar Jackson than Cleveland has
Stop
in
it right now.
Yes.
Stop it right now.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Stop it right now.
Yes.
Stop it right now.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Listen
Baltimore
here.
has more confidence in Jackson.
I would love to get my point across. Okay, go ahead and see what you're about to say.
Yes,
about my point.
He has more confidence. But listen, who's been set up with more weapons and whatnot to succeed?
Okay, again, so like I'm trying to say.
No, answer my motherfucking question. Answer my question. Answer my question.
Baker Mayfield has more weapons, but it still doesn't make anything.
Who's been set up to succeed more with the weapons around them?
Okay.
You put Lamar behind those weapons? Are you fucking kidding me?
That line.
So, okay.
It's all about the line. In Cleveland.
Baltimore.
With those 2 running backs?
I would love it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Mute him.
Oh my
Baltimore
God.
has more faith in Lamar Jackson than Cleveland has in Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
because of that, they will not hesitate to give him his bag. When it comes to Baker, so that means they'll sign him as soon as possible. They're going to sign him as soon as possible. Baker Mayfield is going to get franchise tag, and then franchise tag, and then they're going to give him his bag. So if you're Lamar Jackson, you're not in a position to say...
Do you think will he deserve that bag? In 2 years, is he going to... This year,
don't deserve
next
that
year?
bag.
No. Will he play good enough to get that bag? That's the question. We know Lamar is going to play good enough to get that bag. Do we know Baker will pay good enough to get that bag. And a bag bigger than that, will he play better than that?
If Cleveland is going to re-sign him, then yes, they think that he is. That he
Bro,
would have
no.
to.
Listen.
No, he doesn't have to. But if he can, he can't.
Listen.
If he can, he can't.
Cleveland.
He can't even get Odell the ball.
Right.
He can't even get Odell the ball. You kidding me?
Cleveland is
your best receiver.
They're gonna franchise him to give themselves time to find somebody to replace that.
Exactly.
That's
so
all that is. They are not cutting. They are not gonna cut Baker a long-term contract.
And that's
and
that's a different topic.
Again.
But
if
when
he
I said
plays well enough, he'll get the bag.
So like I said, if they identify him as their quarterback worthy of giving that bag to, and it's 2 years from now because they franchise tagged him twice, he's gonna get more than Dak. He's gonna get more than Lamar.
Listen, why? Wait. Why can't he? He gets the ball to Juice. He gets the ball to Juice. Why can't he not get it to Odell?
I'm not going to bat for Baker Mayfield. You asked a specific question.
No.
He's not getting more. All right, he's not getting more than Jackson.
Oh, absolutely.
That's 100%. 100%. You said that. No, you said that.
I brought it back.
You said you're gonna get more than that too.
Time out.
You brought the contract up.
I brought it back. I took notes because I want to bring it here.
No, I brought it up.
I brought it back because you guys talked about it. Because you guys were sitting over here and Mark made a brief comment and said that Baker Mayfield could possibly get paid more than Lamar Jackson, and you made a face and automatically shut it down. And I went to go.
But that's not my fault. That I didn't say nothing. Okay. All I did was make a face. I didn't say no word.
And you shut it down. You did say something. You said absolutely not.
I didn't say no word. I didn't say no word.
Yes, okay.
Don't do that. Don't lie on my name like that.
We'll replay it. They go back and listen to the podcast. You said no. Okay, you made a comment, and so I brought that back.
I didn't make no comment.
And the only reason
I need to smoke right now. I need to smoke.
And I'm not going to bat for Baker Mayfield. What I wanted to do was bring. Time out. Based off of that interaction, I wanted to come back and bring perspective into this topic that there is a possible way. There is a way.
Now,
there's a way.
There's a way that Baker Mayfield can get paid.
The only way if he plays well.
If Cleveland
he played to win the game.
So like I said,
if they
franchise him and they franchise him and then they identify him as their quarterback to be because he has earned it, he's going to get paid more.
First of all,
he earned
his franchise.
I got it. Let me ask
he earned his franchise tag this year.
Talon.
Next year, who knows?
That's what No. Talon. Let me ask you a quick question, D.
Again, please.
Are you cutting a quarterback $260 to $270 million if you're winning in spite of him?
Say again?
Are you, as an owner or GM, cutting a $260 million to $270 million check for a quarterback that you are winning in spite of?
If he identifies himself as their future quarterback?
No, nigga. Answer my direct question. Are you cutting a $260 to $270 million check?
I'm not resigning him, period, though.
That you're winning.
Talk about that. I'm not. Okay,
so
but that's not what I said, though. Okay. All right, then. What I said to you is if he becomes their quarterback and they identify him as their quarterback of the future, meaning that he plays well enough to get the bag. He has to play well enough to get the bag.
That's my whole point.
That's 2 years from now.
That's what I've been fucking saying.
Do you understand?
So they're going to franchise tag him until then.
My nigga, do you understand this was the same thing that I was presenting to you with Dak Prescott and you shitted all over it?
I never
that's
said.
Probably my,
okay,
that's my biggest problem.
Okay, come on. I never once said Baker Mayfield deserves. I never once said Baker Mayfield deserves that money. I never once said that. I said he will get paid it. I never said he once deserves it.
Did I tell you? But did I tell you?
I never. I never once said that Prescott deserved that money.
I literally laid out the same thing that you're laying right now for Baker Mayfield.
Did I say that?
And you shitted all over it.
Did I say? Am I saying that?
Did
I one time say that?
Hold on.
Did I one time say that Baker Mayfield?
Hold on.
Let me finish.
It's you're doing that.
No.
My problem right now is the fact that you're doing that.
Did I say
talking about the trend?
Did I say that Baker Mayfield deserves that money?
No, the trend of the NFL.
Did I say that
will
Baker
give him
Mayfield
that
told
money.
you all this? Wait, come on.
No, that's what Talon said. It's a trend.
Wait. KJ.
I told you all this.
KJ, I have a question for you. Great, yes, you did. You told me that.
You
told me all that when it came to Dak.
Now you can go.
Okay. Yes, you told me all that when it came to Dak. And what did I say? And what did I say about Dak? What did I say about KJ? Answer my goddamn question.
Yo, they arguing
what did
about
I say about
my boys.
What did I say about that? I said I don't believe Dak Prescott deserves that money. I did not one time today say that Baker Mayfield deserves that money. I said he will. I said he will get it. I said there's a possibility that he can get paid more than Lamar Jackson based off how the trend of how the NFL pays people. I didn't say he deserves the money. I never once said that.
Goddamn fool.
I never once said.
But you did say he's gonna get paid more than.
If he
No. You said the trend, and then you said, yo.
Lamar Jackson.
Are you saying because of the trend? He's gonna make more.
The very first thing I said. There's a way that Baker Mayfield could get paid Lamar Jackson. It all depends on who gets paid last. And that's what I said. Who gets the bag last? That's exactly what I said. And then you guys shot that down. So then I brought up the scenario on how that works. And now you're making it sound like I'm going to bat for Baker Mayfield because he deserves this bag. No, I was showing you how he can get paid more than Lamar Jackson. Because it all depends on who gets paid last.
Yeah, that's what you said. So then we went into if Lamar gets paid first.
Okay, because Lamar is going to get paid first.
There's no way Baker's going to get more than Lamar. There's no way.
So again,
there's no way, bro.
The way that he gets paid more than Lamar Jackson.
There's no way unless Baker proves it.
Exactly. He has to earn that bag 2 years from now.
What I'm saying is, 2 years later he'll get paid more than Baker.
That's all I've said.
No, that's what you're trying to say. He'll get more.
That's all I've said. 2 years from now.
But when he gets franchise tag.
It all depends who gets paid last.
Listen.
If Lamar Jackson gets paid this year, Baker Mayfield goes to place for the next 3 years and he gets paid 2-3 years from now. And that's when he secures his bag. He's going to get paid more than Lamar Jackson. He's going to get paid more than Dak Prescott. He's going to get paid more than them.
All right.
That's what I said.
But then that's when the numbers come in. To get paid more, he has to make more than 40 mil.
Yeah.
He won't make. That's what we say. He ain't gonna make more than 40. If he does, he be like 40 at that.
3 years from now, he'll get paid more than 40.
No.
Sorry, the salary cap is just gonna go up for somebody else.
No.
If he proves himself to be the quarterback deserving of a bag, he will get paid more than $40 million. He'll get paid more than that.
All right. Do you see him? Can you see him?
I didn't see that. I didn't see that getting this.
Oh, I did.
They're winning in spite of Baker Mayfield.
I'm sorry.
They're losing because of him.
I'm sorry.
That's like an echo. That's just awesome.
Did we not? I'm sorry. Did Joe Flacco not get a bag?
Really? Flacco?
It's all about when you get paid.
He won the Super Bowl. What the fuck are you talking about?
He did win the Super Bowl. He did.
Yeah, he did. That's when he got his bag.
Yeah, I think he got that Super Bowl.
So
they
that's
try
what
to
I'm
pay
saying.
everybody.
If they franchise Baker, then he wins a Super Bowl, he'll get that bag. If you don't fucking win a Super Bowl,
it's not gonna require. It doesn't require a Super Bowl.
It doesn't. Man, listen.
Unfortunately, he's gonna.
You know what?
Unfortunately, he's gonna get that bag.
There's a freshman in college right now that's about to get busy.
If the scenario plays out,
there's a freshman in college about to get busy.
If the scenario plays out that he's deserving of a bag 2 to 3 years from now, after they franchised him, tagged him that so many times, he's gonna get paid that much money.
You know what? That freshman in college is so nice right now. He's gonna get drafted after 3 years.
I hope he doesn't. Based on the Baker Mayfield that's playing now, I hope he doesn't get paid more than Dak and them because he's not playing better than them. But if he steps his game up and he becomes deserving of a bag 2 years from now, I'm sorry, natural inflation of the NFL and how they're saying too many quarterbacks are gonna get paid in between that to make that money go up.
Do you really think he can do that though? I don't know. As
it's Cleveland. Like I
watch him play. I watch him play.
They may see him.
Come on, Vinny Testaverde. I saw Vinny Testaverde in Cleveland. He got busy. All right. I want to hear that shit. I seen Cleveland get busy.
When's the last time Vinny
Testaverde? And he got busy for the Jets.
When's the last time Vinny Testaverde got busy in Cleveland? That's how long they have a quarterback.
That's what I'm talking
And now he
about.
finally got Baker Mayfield doing a mediocre job. They're salivated at this shit. This shit looks like Patrick Mahomes to
But it
them.
doesn't look like. It doesn't look like.
It looks like Patrick Mahomes to the rest of the world. To them, that shit looks Patrick Mahomes-ish.
Listen, man.
And 2 years from now, if they're skinny enough to be like, oh, we're gonna franchise tag you, franchise tag you. 2 years from now,
we're gonna go back to this conversation next year.
I'm gonna put it on the board.
We're gonna go back to this conversation next year at this time.
Remember, he has to deserve. He has to deserve it.
And we're gonna see.
Because
like
because you know what's also a possibility? They franchise him, they franchise tag him, and then they figure out he's not that quarterback. And if he's not that quarterback, they're not paying him anything. They're not gonna. Okay,
what I'm saying is,
what I'm telling
all
you.
Right,
listen to this.
So Baker's thinking, is Baker thinking that? Yo,
listen to
this.
Let me make it real simple for you. If he's not worth $45+ million a year, he's not getting re-signed with them. They're not re-signing him to be mediocre.
I think Justin Herbert gets signed before Baker.
He could get signed next year. And then Baker Mayfield will get paid more than him.
Oh shit! My bad, Miami.
And you
should have had him.
And then Baker Mayfield's gonna get paid more than him if he gets that bag. If he qualifies for the bag, he has to qualify for the bag. If he doesn't qualify for the bag, he's gone.
Justin's getting 48.
Because honestly,
51.
Based on how you
Justin's getting like 51.
Like, because you guys
he's being
let
fucking
me
Mahomes.
Let me ask you the real question. Based on how you guys are talking about Baker Mayfield, you guys are talking about re-signing him for 4 or 5 years and paying him $30 million a year. Why do I even want him for 4 or 5 more years? At $30 million.
You know,
I need to go get a new quarterback.
Because the franchise tag.
Go get me Geno Smith.
No, the franchise tag, you make money, dog.
You make guaranteed?
Yeah, all your shit's guaranteed.
Exactly.
So franchise is not a bad thing.
They're gonna franchise tag him for 2 years, right? If they're still teetering about him.
And that's the average. That's the average quarterback. So he's getting 30 something.
Average of the top 5 paid quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Not average quarterback. Average of the top 5. Man, let them know. That's top 5 quarterbacks. Yeah. Name the money we just talked about here.
Yeah. 40s, low 40s. Like Goff. Goff is up there. He getting 30.
Top 5 quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes.
50.
Who's the next one?
Exactly. Dak?
Dak Prescott. How much was his?
44, some shit like that.
Okay then.
So it'll be like 39 plus. Like, oh no, but they take out taxes.
No, he's gonna get.
They take out tax. He gets 30 something.
He's gonna get like $45 million a year.
Oh hell no!
On the franchise tag.
No, hell no. Hell to the no. Not 45.
Think about this.
It's in the 30s, bro.
If Lamar Jackson gets paid this year, right?
I'll shave my eyebrows.
If Lamar, wait, hold on a second. Let's just look it up. Let's look it up. What's the quarterback franchise tag right now? Yeah, I'll take a look.
If there's one.
We can look up the oh shit.
What is
the
it?
quarterback franchise tag right now is 25 mil.
How much is it?
25, but that's not
25.
right.
All right, there you go.
That's not right. Is that right?
Top 5 though.
I pulled up franchise tag. How the fuck is that? That ain't right. That's quarterback's franchise tag is 25 mil. Nah, because Dak got 37 on his franchise tag recently. There must be different kinds of franchise tags. Non-exclusive franchise tag value, transition franchise tag value. That's still no real difference. Nah, because these guys is getting paid 37, 40 fucking mil on a franchise tag. Let's look up top 5 quarterback pay. Because that ain't right at all.
Yeah, I know the podcast is almost over.
Here we go. 45 mil, 43 mil, 40... Huh?
I know the podcast is almost over.
It is.
Because my last beer.
Oh.
I'm like, I timed the podcast with beers and shit.
Patrick Mahomes, 45 mil. Josh Allen, 43 mil. Dak, 40 mil. Deshaun
Watson.
Oh,
Josh just got fucking...
Deshaun Watson, 39 mil. Russell Wilson, 35 mil.
I know there was an old cat up there. Russell. So what's the average?
Let's see.
But you know what?
That's going to be 40...
You know who's going to get
a little over 40.
You know who's going to get more than Baker? Kyler Murray.
If he gets paid last. And Baker... This all depends if...
Yo, Kyler Murray's gonna
Let
get.
me ask you the real
Listen,
question. Let me ask you the real question.
Because
Again,
Baker is, you talking about in 3 years.
In
right?
3 years.
You talking about.
Kyler Murray's up for his bag
you talking
next
about 24.
year. Or this year.
He got drafted after Baker.
Kyler Murray was a rookie 2 years ago.
Yeah.
This is his
3rd year.
This is his 3rd year in the league.
Yeah.
He qualifies for his bag now if he wanted to after his 3rd year.
Only it depends where he wins. Like if he get MVP or
Okay,
some shit like that.
so if he doesn't get his bag this year, then he gets his bag next year. Baker Mayfield's gonna get franchise tag for next year,
Yes.
and probably the year after that as well. So
Yes.
Baker Mayfield's still gonna get paid after him. If he qualifies for the bag, he'll get paid more.
I don't see him getting paid more. Like I don't.
So the real thing is that is Baker
Is he
Mayfield
gonna turn
is
into
Baker,
fucking Joe Montana?
Is Baker Mayfield
Is he gonna
no,
fucking Drew Brees?
Is Baker Mayfield gonna
Is
be?
he gonna be Drew Brees?
No. The real
You know
question.
Drew Brees?
The real question is
Drew
Baker
Brees.
Mayfield gonna be in Cleveland
You know
in 2
they said
years?
like Drew Brees?
That's the question.
Dak.
Is Baker Mayfield going to be in Cleveland in 2 years? Because if you're only paying him $30-something million a year to be a franchise quarterback, you need a better quarterback. Because that's not the going rate for franchise quarterbacks that you actually think can lead your team to dubs. So if you don't think that he's...
So, all right.
If
So your only point is whoever gets paid last is gonna make the most money.
if he's identified as the quarterback
Yeah.
to get the bag,
Yeah.
it's going to be... But remember...
Well, I'm saying that you saying the last quarterback to get signed
is the guy that gets the biggest bag.
like Dak was the last.
It's like
that guy was the last one.
You're a baseball dad. Come on now, you see it in baseball every single time.
What?
It's who gets paid last that gets the bag.
Yeah, but baseball's different.
Even
Baseball's different.
but we even see it here. Running backs, they
Yo,
wait.
Marcus, you need to do your thing, bro.
Who gets paid
Let's
last?
get that bag.
I'm not trying to justify them getting. I'm not trying to say that Baker Mayfield deserves. Based on what Baker Mayfield is doing right now, he don't deserve that money. He don't deserve to get paid more than Dak. I don't think he's better than Dak.
Ain't too many players are.
I think he's. I mean, like. I don't like.
Oh.
Let's see who's out there. I don't think he's better than Lamar Jackson. I don't think he's better than Justin Herbert. I don't think he's better than Matthew Stafford. Like it's kind of on the fence if he's better than.
I don't think he's better than Daniel Jones.
I don't know if he's better than Carson Wentz.
Ooh.
Exactly.
I thought I had you with Jones, but
I don't know if he's better than Carson Wentz.
Damn, Daniel.
And
Daniel.
yet, Carson Wentz fooled his team enough to get paid.
Shit, I don't think he's better than Geno Smith.
What's your 3 teams?
You want to start throwing names like Geno Smith too, big. Like,
Who's your 3 teams? Give me your 3-2-1s. Let's go ahead and break these down finally. Where's Dallas at?
Ooh, they playing the Patriots. That's a good one.
So listen to this. The Jets aren't playing this week.
And then we'll take the. Should I take the Jaguars, bro? You got me on that shit.
If I do, I was only gonna give it my 1. Like I wasn't gonna go heavy on that. I'm not fully confident the Jags can pull one off. I just don't trust Miami, and I like shitting on them.
All right, Buffalo's playing Monday night.
Like, see, if I had money to blow,
I'm
I would bet against Miami just to have a better betted interest on them. Like, yo,
like a little bit more hate.
Yeah.
You like this?
So when they
oh,
lose, I love it
hate.
even more. And when they win, I hate it even more. Like, just so it can sting. 3-2-1.
My 3 is Buffalo.
Your 3 is Buffalo. Okay.
Shout out to Lou.
Oh yeah. Buffalo's
Lou
definitely
Lennox.
doing Buffalo's definitely doing their thing. I made Buffalo my 1-point game, man. I don't think I need to. It was even that game I thought was kind of tough. Football and you sound like you're still thinking, so just cut me off whenever you're ready. Tell me you're ready whenever you got your 2. I'm just rambling.
No. I just said, I thought he was gonna talk about Buffalo, like my spot.
Oh.
Again, in fantasy, I got Sanders, I got Moss, and I got Knox. I got 3 Buffalo players. I was like, shit, wait a minute. It's funny because every time I'm a waiver hoe. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on the waiver all day. I ain't got nothing to do. Let me see what's going on the waiver. Like motherfuckers look up Facebook and all that shit. I'll be looking on the waiver. Like,
do you know who I have from Buffalo?
Can you dig it, sucker?
Josh Allen?
Stephon Diggs. Can you... This guy. Louis got Josh Allen though, and that's how he beat me last week. With Josh Allen at 1 point.
You know, it's funny because Cause yo, they just scoring mad points. So I'm like, yo,
I got their kicker. I got their kicker too. The kicker will give me double-digit points every game.
oof. See what I'm saying? That's like I'm like, but I find myself like, yo, there ain't nobody else up there.
Arizona though. Arizona is. They got the party that.
I had
Their kicker also.
no, not the kicker. I had Kurt. I had Kurt in the beginning of the season. He was getting busy.
Kirk Cousins?
No, man.
Kurt Warner?
No. This guy. And then more.
Curtis
more.
Blow?
What'd you say?
What?
Oh.
Stupid. It's KJ. KJ, you still there?
Mm-mm. Alright, my next pick is gonna be. This is hard, man.
Well, why you think about that? I'm a Rambo. Could you say this is hard? Cause I'm a Rambo.
Blue Chew.
Let's cut me off.
Welcome to Blue Chew.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
The NFL trying to get it right because their Monday night game is intriguing. It's a difficult game. It's a game that could possibly go either way. And how the teams were last year, Buffalo and Tennessee is kind of like a playoff matchup. They try to do the right thing with Seattle and Pittsburgh with their Sunday night game. They just couldn't foresee Russell Wilson's Iron Man streak ended at 149 games.
You know
for 4 weeks.
You know what? You know who's hard to pick against? Detroit. After Campbell came up and crying on the podium and talking about that was a hard loss and homeboy crying.
You tripping.
Like,
you know who's
like,
playing? He's playing Smoking Joe Burrow. And game when you recognize young game when you see that shit.
Yo.
Smoking Joe Burrow.
But I'm saying, how hard is that? I mean, Detroit gonna play. Like that's gonna be a hard game.
You know what they're gonna do?
That's a hard game to pick against. You know what I'm saying? Even Detroit, they probably lose anyway. But that's. And if they lose, how will you feel? I feel a little. I'm gonna have a little like for them. I'm like, oh damn, they lost again. You be alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's going hard. It's hard to pick against them. So I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna do the Rams against your G-men.
Okay, so you're gonna go with the Rams for your 2.
Yep. And then what time KC plays? Oh, KC's a 1:00 game.
Why'd you pick? You got
NFC East hater, right? Because I was like against Giants, against Washington. I was like, he's gonna pick against those motherfuckers all the time. Oh shit.
So, are you saying that Detroit,
I wanted this job
for once, may actually come out there?
because I felt like I knew this community. I played here. All right. Here's what I know. Just as an overall philosophy, you're going to say, well, what's this team going to be? What's it not going to be? Here's what I know. All right. I know that Detroit's made up of great people, some really good people. All right. This community is strong.
I almost cried in this interview. Shit.
Yo.
This place has been kicked, it's been battered, it's been bruised, and I can sit up here and give you coach speak all day long. I can give you,
that's
hey,
man.
this many games. I can't. None of that matters, and you guys don't want to hear it anyway. You've had enough of that shit. So
excuse my language. I had enough of that shit.
I do know
How many times you said
is
that?
this team is going to take on the identity of this city. All right, and
Right now you're like a player. Yo, you heard what
now
coach
it's
said?
found a
Nah,
way
I
to
didn't
get
hear.
up.
YouTube
All right,
it.
it's found a
And
way
then put the
to,
speech on.
overcome adversity. All right, and so this team's going to be built on. We're going to kick you in the teeth. All right, and when you punch us back, we're going to smile at you, and when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off. All right, and we're going to stand up, and then it's going to take 2 more shots to knock us down. All right, and on the way up, we're going to take your other kneecap, and we're going to get up, and then it's going to take 3 shots to get us down. And when we do, we're going to take another hunk out of you. Before long, we're going to be the last one standing.
And
Yo.
that's how you're gonna come out and play next week?
Yeah. So if you hear that shit, if you hear that,
Oh, thank you, appreciate that.
you know what?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna take the Bengals for my 1.
And then you're gonna go with the Cincinnati Bengals? Wait, so you're not taking the Rams anymore?
Oh, Rams at 1:00.
Yep, Cincinnati with Detroit.
Oh,
Cincinnati Detroit is
okay.
1:00 as well. Let's go with your Cowboys over New England.
It's too easy.
Well, the Rams are easy too.
I kind of wanna. You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
This.
For your 1-pointer?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you're there, KJ. I guess we'll get your information a little bit later. Because and it's gonna have to wait till later because we only have 2 minutes left in the podcast, which basically means I'm gonna have to tell you.
Sorry, B. I tried. Honest. All the
Julio
bands
Jones
in
is
the world
playing on
couldn't keep
Monday,
me
though.
contained.
Who? Julio Jones?
Yeah.
No
He's
lag.
not playing?
That might
No
Jones.
Juju
lag.
Smith-Schuster?
Yo, his shit's blocked.
Gonna share my
Let's go.
talents with podbean
Russell
live.
Wilson?
Always knew I'd
Yeah,
take the
Nick
part.
Charles.
see his finger, shit was like this.
Just a lot later than a
He
lot
flipped
of
off the whole
listeners
stadium.
thought.
Hey,
Live real gap.
No, he couldn't flick anybody off because it didn't go up all the way.
Maybe not the laugh.
You're stuck. Hey.
Munchkin got a good mic
You know, it's the
skills.
bullshit. They were like,
New,
yeah.
Ooh, shit.
improved MyT podcaster. Potting down
Shorties.
now.
Oh, it just started.
Last
Yeah.
call for drinks.
Yeah, I can't watch the whole game.
Bars
I gotta wait for the end.
Listen, I can't watch this whole. I'm not gonna be able to make it through this whole thing. Well, I got a 6 o'clock date tomorrow, so it's
Heard
not
this
gonna happen.
casino
But I had a
got
4 o'clock
buffet
date like the
breakfast.
last couple of days.
Don't want to go far.
So I have 6 o'clock today, not
Wow.
Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm back to 4 o'clock on
Time.
the rest of Monday, Tuesday. I'm like, fuck,
Time.
I remember being at 4 o'clock on a Sunday, man.
My
Next ain't that bad.
T.
Sports.
Yay, yay.
We got less than a minute. Let's give them something to talk about for a minute.
So you think he's gonna win the WNBA championship?
I'm torn. You
I
know how
want I want Suns. You see, now that's you. That's you telling me Suns. Like
Phoenix.
Phoenix, yeah. Mercury. You know?
It's so rough. I want Candace Parker to win, but I
Parker, bro.
want Deanna Taurasi to win. I want Brittany Griner to win, but I also want, you know, like
Candace. Right? Husband's a dookie. Big up.
and that would be kind of awesome for Candace. Like, she just came to Chicago this first year. She just switched team and she would win a championship her first year here.
She'll be like, yo, LeBron, it took me 1 year.
Look, I moved. I left it to be 1 year.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I came back home.
The podcast just
I came
ended
back
with,
home.
with that statement too. That's perfect.
I'm gonna be like, shit. Yo, I love the TNT and shit. I mean, was it TNT or it was TNT or NBA TV? TV. No, it was TNT because she was with Shaq and Wade and shit, and like, yo, she held her own. They were like, yo, you going up? Yo, you just got, like, when she got traded to Chicago, they were giving her big ups and shit. They was like, because we were talking about giving people roses, and it was like, yo, they came, yo, we gonna give you your roses right now. And then she was like, no, like she was like so humble and shit. But you know, back in their mind, like, yeah, I know I'm nice, right? Like, yo, if you that nice, you gotta be like, when you nice at something, you like, yo, I'm nice at that shit, B. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm just nice, B. You can't tell me nothing.
You seen this shit?
Fuck you at? Was it in Castle?
I was in what?
That's how you work for Amazon?
Yeah.
You get the yellow shit for Amazon?
The vest, yeah. I got a hat.
You have to wear it or?
No, but I'm there. I work 4 o'clock in the morning. I need niggas to see me.
Yo, that's it. Yo. Shit. I know why your favorite color is orange. Niggas didn't see me. Oh, they see me. Motherfuckers. Yo. I was like, yo, where you at? That's your uniform? Nah, nigga. 4 in the morning is my uniform. Shit. By the time I leave, I'm chilling. I got a wife beater on.
No, Nah, I always throw on one of my dry fit shirts. Cause like, you know what I mean? Like, see what cause I got a bunch of dry shirts. I got one for every fucking color of the rainbow. I got one for every day of the week, actually. Awesome. I wear them shits is nice and cool. I stopped wearing, listen, because of them shit, I stopped wearing white beaters. So I always wear white beaters. Because of that shit, I actually stopped wearing white beaters. Yeah,
I stopped wearing white beaters.
Says, me driving around during Halloween season, blasting music through a hood near you. What's the caption say? I gotta get that shit on my TikTok.
Yo, Marcus got like fucking like 5,000 followers and shit.
I gotta get my followers up everywhere. But I have gained 100 new followers in 1 month. My goal is really trying to get to 1,000 followers by the end of this year. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I got 100 new followers. Cause now what I started doing, I started making it part of my routine. I gotta make a planner and start I'm fully planning everything I want to do in a day.
You know what it is? Niggas like us, we got faith. Be like, yo, you know what? Niggas gonna find us. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got faith. Like, niggas gonna find us.
But I'm like, nah, I need to.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even care so much about having 1,000 followers. I want the followers for the advertisers. Because a lot of advertisers don't fuck with you until you even get to 10,000 followers. So I gotta at least get to 1,000 first before I get to, you know.
Shit. I be seeing motherfuckers 1 point something. I was like, what, 1.3K? What the fuck? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to get up. So now what I started doing, I started going on Twitter and I go to the hashtag follow back. And I scroll, so I've been doing it once a week and I scroll to the people and I start just following people that use the hashtag follow back. And then I go follow back, hashtag, and then I add another hashtag. So like hashtag follow back, hashtag podcast, or hashtag follow back, hashtag sports, hashtag follow back, hashtag music, hashtag follow back, hashtag, and I just go, hashtag follow back, hashtag bar, hashtag foodie, hashtag vet, hashtag animal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just anybody that do follow
back.
No,
it's pretty dope because we have Egato. When I came inside, I was like, "Oh, who's that?" Oh, he was like, "Egato." I was like, "Oh, Cali in the house." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Okay." You know, we got my man from Cleveland, so we got a
Canadian dude.
We got a Canadian dude. Fucking SB.
Yeah.
Right. Is he from Canada? No, he lives in
He's Canadian.
He's Canadian, but where he lives now though. Mm-hmm. I don't think he said it too.
Vancouver? Toronto?
No.
We could call him Canadian.
He's upstate New York or some shit.
He's a Buffalo fan, but he's Canadian.
Yeah. I know he's Canadian, but he lives like somewhere.
We could call him our Canada. Listen, for when people ask, he's our caller from Canada. Okay, that's how we describe him. Don't overthink it. He's our Canadian caller.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like we got him and shit. Like it's pretty dope. Like, and then he's like,
people.
He's like, yo, I like you know. He's like, yeah, I feel what y'all be saying and shit. And he gets involved and he's like, you know, it's like pretty cool. Like Chill Will be like, yo, you know, he ain't gotta be on that motherfucker all the time, but he like, you know, he come up with his shit. Like,
got to you know, Chill Will.
Where that motherfuckers live.
So,
I think that's what it is. Where that motherfuckers live.
Yeah, we do.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll fully let them take over the whole podcast. If they're saying some shit, they come correct. We'll sit back and let them take over the podcast for 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then because also for me, it's like it's that shit I gotta talk about. But fucking.
Do that.
Like, I remember Chill Will. Like I remember when I moved over to the Podbean platform. Chill Will may have been my first interactive caller, and he called me on a wrestling topic.
Oh, where?
I was making a topic about some wrestling shit, and he hit me up on that shit.
Yo, next Friday, B.
Oh yeah.
Damn, son.
I gotta get these tickets, man. See, me and this dude's schedule don't match at all right now.
I'm a little nervous, B.
Don't be nervous. Be excited. You're anxious.
I'll be anxious. Yeah, anxious. Yeah.
What you should be.
And I'm off next Thursday and Friday. I was like, oh. I'm off. Actually, I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. For the last 2 weeks. I'm getting a little heated though.
I'm going to Orlando for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm going to Dallas. Marcel was like, yo, I'm going to Dallas. He's like, He didn't even know. He was like, "Am I still going?" like, I'm like, "Yeah, I told you I got the tickets already." I was like,
He was like, "Nah, we're gonna have T babysit you."
Yeah, right. Yo, you gonna stay here, right? You ain't gonna say nothing, and you gonna get 200. Shut the fuck up. I give you 100 a day, 300. I don't know. That shit got me. Like I don't think about it until it starts getting like closer and shit. But I was like, yo, me and Marcel just, just chilling. Like I never ever did that before. You know what I'm saying? Like every time we go, it's family trips and shit. So now it's just me and him, and now he's 16. Like you know what I'm saying? So I don't, well he got a girl, so he'll behave and shit. Allegedly. We'll see. But that's the exciting part. You know what I'm saying? That's the exciting part. I'm like, bird. I get to chill with my boy, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's up. And then we're gonna be my brother and his son. So, but Devin's mad quiet, bro. He's like one of those quiet. Devin's like Devin, like mad quiet, like.
You guys are going on. Yes, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 of us.
It's gonna be kind of different.
Yeah.
Yeah, Devin kind of reserved. All of them gonna kind of like fall back into their little show.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So my man's, like my my brother. Every time he come down here, last time he came out. Yo, this ain't being recorded, right?
Let's make sure. I can't say no confidently. And see.